Yo, what's good, people? Welcome back to another Deep Tempo podcast, your show dedicated to bringing you the latest and greatest dubstep / 140 tunes. My name's Sibo, aka the Roving Dread, and this is my partner in crime with the broken voice.
Started already.
Mr. DJ Cut.
Yeah, boy, how are ya?
I am fresh.
You're fresh as fuck, mate. This guy's been sleeping all day.
Got up at midday.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm pretty good, to be honest, compared to like other days. So
you
I'm
look
happy.
surprisingly well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, when I come in, I thought, geez, we mean business today.
Yeah.
50th podcast.
Here we are.
We've been teasing it and hyping it
Mm-hmm.
over the last sort of week or so. I say we don't overly hype it.
Nah, really.
But
But like constantly.
I have been looking forward to this one for weeks. We don't sort of plan shows like too far in advance. Really, it's normally we're focused on the one coming up, and then sometimes the one beyond it, because we're usually making a decision what makes this one what's better, depending on release dates, all of that. Agreeing with labels, artists, and but yeah, this one kind of just naturally popping up in conversations with some huge projects, which one we already featured last show.
Yeah, boy.
And we're featuring again today. That sparked off a whole bunch of conversations about doing some sort of giveaways, doing some sort of partnerships. And of course, today, for the 50th show, bro, we're going in with the giveaways, the biggest giveaway.
Yeah, so many giveaways, bro.
We'll get into all of that, people. We've got a lot of labels to thank, a lot of artists to big up for letting us putting this together.
Yeah, basically giving us the goods.
But yeah, before we'll be telling you those as we go through the show.
Yeah.
But I suppose 50th podcast code, should say, quick. Make sure we do it before we forget, honestly and genuinely, to all of those of you watching and listening. Thank you for supporting us.
Yeah.
In all ways, big and small, sharing clips on socials, just following us, interacting with us, letting us know what your favourites are, what you've been copying, what you've been buying. And seeing you out at events and such things. Yeah. As we did most recently.
Oh, boy.
Last night
was mental.
We did say on the last show we were going Croydub.
Yeah, we did say.
Mega.
Just hearing the music on a system is just like a new thing for me. I'm so used to just listening to these, and then I got to hear it on a system again. And dubstep
it's different level, isn't it?
It's different.
Even in the monitors in the room and whatever systems you got in your house, it's not the same.
Never.
It will never come close.
No.
And firmly rooted, running things at high rise. Croydub last night did a fucking sick job as always.
Mate, killed it. Absolutely killed it. Like that venue's so good.
It is
for the current times to have that. What a place, man. Yeah. Honestly, I wish I went to the ones before. Now
in lockdown 1 and 2.
Yeah,
we should have. It was kind of a weird one with us only just opening back up, and that first lockdown was like quite a bit of a struggle. So it was like trying to fit in catching up with everyone and family and that kind of thing. I mean, we know of like a couple more nights that are going to be definitely coming up at high rise. So who knows? We might do the same madness all over again.
Yeah, boy, definitely, man.
So we drove down yesterday.
Yeah.
With JB and Holston in the car.
Yeah, boy.
Squad. Joined us for the road trip. Got there for 4:00.
Yeah, we got there like bang on time. So we got initially our first seat was right at the back, but we gradually moved down throughout the night. Yeah,
we got closer to like sort of third back. Yeah, it's kind of good. I wouldn't want to be on the front anyway because you don't. I think the sound can kind of pass you, especially if you're central. Yeah, stacked both sides. So I think by the end of the night we got a good little spot there. Not that we were there for the second bit, for the whole of it really. Where we were kind of bouncing around, speaking to people at the back. And obviously it was a sit down event, but obviously pop behind and just chat to a few people and people that was just basically everyone who like been meaning for a long time to sort of link with and
Yeah, man. There's so many people there that were meaning to me. Like, we featured for like a year or two and never met anyone because obviously lockdowns stopped us from really meeting anyone. So we haven't met many people yet.
No.
So it was good to, man, like just having everyone there in one place.
I was kind of scared to even start even naming names because you're going to forget people.
Yeah, I'm not going to
leave someone out. But
nah.
I mean, there's a few people. I said, there was a few people that like we obviously like.
We will give shouts out to, yeah.
Spent quite a bit of time with. Oh yeah. Oh man, I'm still good about this. I've just got to come clean and admit. Todd's got a little half. I thought you drank all of it actually. A little half a gin.
I did half a gin, mate.
I've got to say big up to Break Fake. We have had him on the show before. Featured him on the show before. He was Eugene.
Yeah.
We actually chatted to him very early on, like.
Yeah, in the interval.
In the day, Oh yeah, before the second session. And yeah, but he knew we had the little 50th podcast today, so he brought his little ginnies.
No, big up to you, man. You're a legend as well, man.
Absolutely big up. What happened? He'll know. Like at the end of the night, I don't know quite how it all like came to a close, but there was some weirdness, and my gin was like on our table, and I never quite made it back to my table, and I think things got cleared, so I lost my ginny. But I was driving, so that's why. I wasn't drinking, and especially any hard liquor. I did have a Guinness.
Yeah, that's why I always have the bag on, so it's always nice to just stick it in the bag, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was looking forward to having it. I said I would have it on the show one time. Again, I'm driving today, so I couldn't. But you know, dub special next weekend.
Yeah, we got that big one.
We know we're gonna get on it for that. And we're shooting in a new location. We were gonna film today. We were thinking about going Pirate Studios. But like. I'm glad we didn't book a time slot because that
would have struggled.
Because we would have made compelled to go, and plus we just kind of knew like getting back late last night / early hours of this morning, we could just kind of like figure out what exact time we want to film today. No pressure to like get it done early because it's bank holiday weekend. I've got tomorrow off. To get shit together. But yeah, it was a wicked night, and to everyone we like met and chat. We hung with. Mula, Minty, Blaze afterwards.
Yeah, legends.
For a little bit. So
Donnies, mate. Love them.
Sound guys. And yeah, but it was good. Yeah, good. Of course, the lineup. We should probably actually talk about the lineup the night itself, man. Yeah. The first session was. I just think it was perfect, man. It was like the perfect lead up. I'm kind of glad that we kind of worked our way in. I felt like we got a whole feel for the whole venue.
Yeah, it was kind of good actually when you put it like that.
It was, and obviously, not everyone like was there for both sessions. So like new people come in and kind of like energy wise, it like freshens up the vibe. You know, a few people standing up at their tables and like getting bouncers coming, time to sit back down. But you know, when the tune comes, that you gotta drop a gun thing.
I always standing there.
It was going off, wasn't it?
Yeah, man.
But yeah, no. Are you gonna get the flyer up? Let's get it up so we don't forget how was playing. But who kicked it off? Supplier and obviously family, because the flyer name isn't the set list time, so we're trying to remember who went in what order.
I kind of remember.
It was Medis and Supplier who went first when we arrived, because we kind of got in at like 10 past 4 whatever, they were already on. But yeah, no, just like I said, set the vibe nicely. Moolah back to back, so here's.
Yeah, that was good, man.
Minty, Josie.
Yeah.
Was that later on?
I think that was straight after that.
I'm not trying to even do this in order, but because the back to backs ain't on there, are they?
They'll be on another one somewhere.
Sepia went back to back with Fish.
Yep.
Their set was jokes, man. Quite a few of the guys like mixed it up a bit, innit? Not just 140.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
which could because kept it interesting, like in terms of the tunes. Not all of it's for me.
No, of course.
I mean, I do love some of the 130 stuff. Some of it's just not my.
Yeah,
but it's still a vibe. Like when you're out and you, like you said, you got a sister. It's just good to be out. Like it could have been a whole night of that.
Yeah, you probably
really great for the social.
Yeah.
But yeah, who Sim and Lucy went back to back. Their set was the one that kind of got a bit messed up, wasn't it?
Yeah, because of the timing. Because there was the interval.
Yeah.
Everyone had to come out and then back in. Unless you were staying, you could go. We went back and backstage. We were right to just stay there for a bit, and then obviously they come on. And no one's there yet, so then filtered in the next wave of people. So they kind of had like maybe.
I think they just stopped throwing it, didn't they? Yeah. Just like we'll hop back on in a minute. I'm guessing that was a bit of a communication error, just in terms of folks probably got the start and the end time and thought I got to fill that, but actually there was a half an hour gap in there, which just kind of they shortened other people's sets by 15 minutes to kind of make it all work.
Yeah.
Which isn't that bad if you still play like a 45-minute back-to-back, ain't too bad.
Nah, that's alright. Pretty mad as well. So.
Yeah. It went off. Set of the night for me, N-Type Chef.
Yeah,
I mean, there's probably a given anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, the genuine, like, the gas levels, like, some of the tunes them two have got, man, it's just stupid. Chef's got dubs for, like, oh, God.
Just silly, innit? Like, proper, just silly, wobbly tunes he was dropping, man. Like, it was just fucked.
They both went pretty damn hard, didn't they? There was no, like...
They had the perfect time for it, man.
Perfect time. They were slotted at like the perfect time of the night, you know.
Yeah, everyone's a little bit waved, man, and just going in. I'll do some dodgy facial expressions, man.
Yeah, that was the point where, like, at most point the bouncers had to be quite active because people were like just forgetting like where, like, current times, like where they are.
Yeah.
Like fucking jumping out of the benches and.
Mate, I was
skanking,
surprised no one died at the fucking bench at someone, mate, with some of those tunes. Like, you know.
It was a madness.
Crazy.
But absolutely big up Pokes for putting on that fucking lineup as well.
What an event, man. Like, that is one of the, honestly, as like an event, it is one of my favourites I've ever been to, ever. Like, and that is a sit-down event, not a proper rave.
Yeah.
And it's still, I like the social aspect of the sit-down thing, actually, like, especially because it's, like, in the day as well, and it's not just night.
Yeah, because the tables weren't too far. Like, we chatted to a lot of people around us.
Yeah.
Big up everyone who come up and said hello as well. Like, there's quite a few of you who watched the show or follow us on Instagram. A lot more people follow us on social that actually sit through the whole podcast.
Yeah, I don't think
we know that
many people watch the whole thing.
But big up. There was a couple who did say they watch podcasts on a regular. I have to shout out Lewis Broom. He said to give him a shout out. He said he'd be gassed if he did. But it's good to chat to you, bro. And good to chat to quite a few. One lad said now he loves and haters because of how much vinyl he's bought because of the show, which is all, you know. His bank account might not thank us for it, but I mean, he's got them tunes.
That's
so
yeah.
Hey, silver linings. But yeah, I can't wait for the next event, man. I feel like that's just like whet my appetite. Like I'm almost, you know, looking for that, getting sweaty, like just shoulder to shoulder skanking and. Obviously, us playing at the event.
It feels like I've got more motivation again to do, like, to just get mixing again and just seeing them all like mix on that stage with that system just made me like a bit jealous, really.
It's like shit. Let's get up.
And I was like, I wish that was me, but mate, it was sick just to be there. So yeah, what a wicked venue. Definitely highly recommend High Rise if you are in the Bristol area or you're travelling through. And
Mission. We weren't the only ones who missed. There was quite a few people who Mission down, weren't there?
Well, Breakfake's from Leeds.
Yeah.
He lives in Leeds.
Yeah, mad. Like, gotta be done,
mate. And it's so worth it, man. Like, it is.
It was a 2-hour drive for us. Like I said, we got home at 5 a.m. Well, I did. Like, by the time I dropped, you boys, I said. The drive home, I was cushy the whole way, and as soon as we dropped Martin off, I think it was that idea of like, oh, fuck, man, he's going to his bed now. Maybe like really think about it. That last 15-20 minutes of the drive was like, it's like,
mate, you did well, man. You did well. Only had 2 beers in like 13 hours or whatever it was.
Oh, because I had a Guinness. Yeah, 2
Guinness. You had a Guinness throughout. You were all right. But you're just very safe, aren't you? You got to be there.
Yeah, well, one was really early in the day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man.
And oh man, the pizza got mentioned. They had these like little wood fire pizzas.
Yeah, I never had any though.
Yeah, I don't
know. Nice though.
It was good.
I can't eat when I'm drinking.
Yeah, I know.
I'm all about just get the fucking beer in me. You know what I mean, bro?
You lot ended up on the JDs or something, didn't you?
Because we went to the bar and just getting a fucking rums, whatever. Basically, I was like, oh, do you want a drink? And then I'll just have whatever they have, just because I couldn't be bothered. It's like, all right, 3 of them, please.
3 of them.
Whatever they asked for, I'll have 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, it was sick, man. It was proper vibe.
It was a good vibe. Big up everyone that we spoke to, like we said, all the heads. It was just another classic sort of head. Like, there's more people there from the scene who weren't on the lineup than were actually on it.
Fully. Yeah, man.
So yeah, it's just a vibe and sick to chat to everyone. And had great conversations with people about the projects that are on the way for the labels.
Yeah, man.
Things they're working on, people with just sick EPs and album projects that I'm excited to hear about. We've had quite a few of them popping up, not just from the night, but like conversations about new album projects from artists coming up.
Yeah, it's exciting, man.
Exciting times indeed. And like I said, May is a crazy month for us.
Yeah, we've got a lot to do.
Dub special next week. Then we'll be back for the episode 10 regular show.
Yeah, regular show after that.
We've got the Hatcher live stream. Again, link in the description of the show. You go to our events and tab page. Just follow the Facebook page and you get notifications about when all that is happening. And then listen out for some more news. I'm not going to talk about that. There was some announcements, like maybe one or two that we were hoping to be able to shout about today, but that's gonna have to wait till Dub special. Not our doing. It just kind of it just has to basically. But like we said, giveaways galore today. I'm pretty sure, including the one that we're announcing the winner of today, we are giving away 10 vinyls across 7 different projects. That's mad. Just gas for big up all the freaking labels and artists who've helped us put this together. Somewhat like a couple of them, you've got merch bundles involved, other little things that come along with the vinyl. Most of them and all of them are being featured, talked about in some way during this show.
Yeah, we managed to do that somehow.
But first up, talking about the giveaway. The first one.
What we got?
The first one.
Let me know what we got.
That is part of the sweepstakes. You know what this one is, people. If you're on YouTube, that is. For those of you listening, I'm currently holding up Hijinx's Venom EP that come out on Navy Cut, of course.
And we met Hijinx for the first time yesterday.
Yes, that was another one that we got to meet.
Yeah, man.
Obviously, formerly known as Mr. K, in case you missed that news somehow. I feel at some point we have to stop saying that.
Yeah, but you gotta, just because... I've seen comments. Have you seen people I didn't even realise that was Mr. K, like he's on a lineup for Navy Cut, and they're like, oh, it's Mr. K.
There's a lot of people follow this, like the scenes like on a different level, you know. They might love dubstep, but they might be more passionate about another bass genre of music, and you can't keep on top of all the news on a constant. Yeah,
or they're just not on social media.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who just don't
fuck with it, so
or haven't caught a radio show, because he's done a few where he's talked about. He did one with Sim, didn't he? Recently as Hijinx, and spoke about the name change a little bit, and I think they discussed production a little bit too as well. But essentially, I mean, this is going to be the same for all the competitions. Obviously, for the Infernal Sounds one, we had you comment on our last YouTube video. We're going to be announcing the winner of that today. This Navy Cut one is bundled in a big giveaway that we're doing that you can enter. The link is going to be in the description. It's one of those little competition gleam things. You've got multiple ways to enter, and the more things you do, you get more entries into the competition, I suppose. The sweepstakes, so it's not like all these competitions are run separately. You can't just say, I'm only entering for X vinyl or X giveaway. It's a big bundle. It's kind of like the easiest way for us to run this rather than doing multiple ways of managing it. Yeah. Essentially what we've done is there's a bunch of ways you can, following our accounts or visiting our, subscribing on YouTube, but also the labels. So all the labels involved, we will tell you as we go through the show. You probably see the track description. We'll tell you which ones have got giveaways. Yeah. There's some monster ones in there. So you can enter the giveaway. This is going to run until the 14th. No, I think you said the wrong date there. When's it running now?
19th of May. Is that right? Or is that
no, that's when it's out. 14th of May. There you go.
Yeah, Friday 14th.
The bit in bold.
Yeah.
5 a.m. people. I've had loads of sleep and I can't even blame. I got up at literally at midday. I think I woke up about 8 something. I just looked at my phone and rolled over.
I got up at 8.
I seen you message someone via someone on our account. So what are you doing? Or was it 10 typing or WhatsApp?
Yeah, I went to bed at 5 and woke up at 8. And then I'm still here.
You're crazy. You can enter the competition. The deadline is 5 p.m. Friday on the 14th of May. So we'll be plugging this again in the special show next week, all these projects and the competition, just as like a little reminder in case people missed this one. Some of these projects are going to come back, or one or two are going to come back in the next shows, in the next regular show as well, because they're big cup projects. I'm going to bring you another track from those and announce the winners for them. And that show's coming out on May the 19th. So it's like a 2-week thing, basically. You can enter multiple ways, and we'll let this like little, I don't know what you can call this software, this plugin, like it selects random winner, and then people will have a week to get back to us in terms of giving us their address and if they win a merch bundle, their sizes, and like for t-shirt and that kind of thing.
Yeah, boy.
So
well done.
Should we get into it, bro?
Yeah.
Should we get into all this? We didn't waffle that too long.
No, you didn't.
I thought Croydub waffle was going to go on.
Yeah.
We could. There are some stories. But I think as we go along, maybe we'll just pull out
we'll pull some
stuff,
in.
Man. Who knows?
Well, there is one story I want you to tell.
What?
The Crazy D one.
Oh God. Oh. Bro.
Well, you might as well do it now. I've said it now.
Oh. Bro.
Just before we start.
So one of our mates who come last night, he ain't got a clue about. We were talking about Josh, didn't we?
Yeah.
JB. Holston, Martin. He comes to us like, he don't follow like religiously, but like via us, he does keep up to date. And like if there's ever an event, he's always on it. And he comes to Outlook, like, you know, he's clued up. Josh, on the other hand, has no idea.
No, he doesn't know who anyone is, really.
Certainly no one. And at the very end of the night, we were like, obviously, we were going to follow up Moolah at Minton Place and that. And we're kind of coming out of that, the back from behind.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. And I seen Crazy and hadn't really got the chance to speak to him yet. I didn't see him arrive. I seen N-Type arrive and see him. I just didn't get a chance to chat to Crazy. So, I said hello. I was like, man, didn't get a chance to chat. I was give him one of them.
I bet he gets that all day.
All the time. He's probably sick of it, but I mean, he's a legend.
Yeah,
of course. And our mate doesn't know anything about the scene. So, because I'm talking to him, I said hello. Josh was like, who are you then?
I need to see this, by the way. I didn't get to see this.
No, I think you Josh, he's meant to I don't know what happened, man. And he just asked Crazy D who he was. And I think other guys in the smoking area just looked at Josh like, who the fuck are you? How do you not know who this guy is? You're back here.
Yeah, you're back.
You're back here.
And you don't even know.
Like backstage, like, what are you doing? Like, it wasn't like a who are you? It wasn't them.
No.
It was Josh being like friend, like
it was like,
introducing himself.
Who are you?
Like,
I'm Josh.
Yeah. One of them. Wasn't in a rude way. And as soon as so you were playing tonight? He's like Josh told him he was an MC. He told Josh he's an MC. Obviously, he was on N-Type, and I was like, oh, cool. And then Josh being this is a very end of the night. These guys are fucking lit, tanked up, and Josh decided, I can't even remember what come out his mouth. He tried to drop Crazy D some lyrics of his own. If you see my story the other week of our resident DJ, your mum is your nanny, your nanny's your mum. I don't know whatever. So put that clip up. Maybe I'll just download it and put it in.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
This is Josh Bruce.
Yo! Your mum is your daddy, daddy's granny, granny's your nanny, nanny's your mummy, mummy's your brother, sissy, your brother.
You're back.
You gotta remember to put that in.
Yeah, I know. There's so much to put in the show as well with the artworks and stuff.
Yeah.
He I don't know what come out his mouth, but fucking all I know is Crazy D was cracking up. I think other people were around. This guy's crazy. I was like, Josh, get your ass out of here. You fucking
shit, mate.
I was in tears. I was in tears when we got out of there. I was like, what just happened? Like, this guy's a liability when he's had some drinks. I mean, everyone had a good time. Nothing, it wasn't. It was just I specifically remember, I'm pretty sure Benton being next to us and looking at Josh like, what? You just asked this man who you are. It's just like, oh God. Funny shit, right? Many other things happen on the night, I'm sure. They would probably just pop out as you think about it.
But I don't remember anything.
What a night. And well worth the fucking 5 a.m. bedtime.
Oh, yeah.
And the 2-hour drive.
Oh, yeah.
I know a lot of people with our family over across the pond in the States, in Canada, because you talk about this all the time. 2 hours to them to drive to a rave is nothing.
It's nothing.
It's like nothing.
Yeah.
That's quite a big thing for us, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a mass effort.
Yeah, when we do like even like an hour, it's like fuck it, I'm drive an hour. When you Americans, man, you fucking drive about 6 hours just to get to a fucking quickie, man.
And they haven't got out their own state yet.
No.
We drive 15 minutes round county. Like.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, different level. Completely different level. I was checking I think my phone's not on silent, but I'm going to sort that out.
It's okay.
First track. First up, bro. First up.
Right, we are on it now.
We're back. Oh, bro, you set my ears ringing. Infernal Sounds.
We're back with Infernal Sounds from last time.
The Crimson LP. People are still like, there's been a few more premieres of this out on different channels. I know the Booker one's been out there, premiered. Obviously, Turning Sound was when we did the last show. There's definitely been a couple more. We played Subtle Mind, Straight Discreet, a show. What else? There's been clips of most of them out there now on all the socials, but not like full premieres.
No.
Because I've seen Booker's Fiends. I remember seeing his comment because his opens up the whole project with Mantis. I think all the track names are out there now. My voice is gonna go speaking over a system all night, mingling. Yeah. Fiend, I love that tune. It kind of brings you into the whole project real nice. Give them a little clap. I remember seeing Drum Terror and Dark Hymns, like conversation about that online this week. Because the track's called Absurd. We said we had it in that dub pack that.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Drum Terror sent us time ago, and I told you I think I latched onto the grimy dubs that he sent, just because that mix I was meant to be putting together at the time. But yeah, it's just a monster project.
Yeah.
And we did a little competition.
Yeah, and we're going to announce the fucking winner, boys and
We
girls.
are. So you were going to win a Crimson LP, full, so 3 vinyl, bifold, bad boy, full artwork sleeve.
Yeah, boy.
You're getting an Infernal Sounds t-shirt.
Yeah, boy.
So the winner is going to have to let us know their size. You're also getting a Deep Tempo t-shirt. You're getting a Deep Tempo sticker pack, and you're getting a random beer bottle cap off.
Still here.
I was like, you're gonna have to get it back out the bin.
No,
It's
still there.
the bottle cap is still on your bedroom floor.
Why would I leave it? This is the bottle cap you will get.
This is what I actually secretly. I know we said we were going to film the 50th at Pirate Studios, but in a kind of way, I was thinking about it this morning. Like, it's kind of nice that like this is where we kick the whole thing off.
Yeah.
Who knows what's going to happen? We're loving it. We're still, as long as we're enjoying doing this process, we're going to carry on. You're not right in the end.
Mate, I'm giving them this.
Mate, it's on the competition.
It's on it, yeah, put it. It's, Alaska. It's from a show. It's when I had an Alska cider. It's probably from about 5 months ago. Just sat on.
No, it's the one before last. You had it.
I'm a tramp. We get it.
No, in the corner of Cutter's dusty bedroom.
It's fucking dusty down there. I ain't got the Hoover out in about 3 weeks.
Oh, this is just brilliant. This is where we kick the whole thing off, man.
Yeah.
And we who knows what's gonna happen like 6 months a year, where what might be our base. This is our base though, for the foreseeable future. Nothing's gonna change there because it's about the music. It doesn't really care like where we are. We just like to change it up every now and again. Like we said with Dub Special next show. So yeah, you're gonna win all those 5 prizes or whatever, 6.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to give us your sizes, the winner. What we had you do was guess which track we were featuring on this show.
Yep.
And we said if multiple people guessed it,
which we knew would happen.
We would let Siri pick the winner because that's kind of how we've handled stuff before. Like when we've both loved the track that we like on an EP, but we know we can only feature one, we just let Siri handle it. That's the most diplomatic way to go. So yeah, 7 people guessed which track we were gonna play, but only one of you can win because I don't think Infernal can give away 7 with this project. They've, big up the fam. They've invested a lot.
Yeah, fucking fair play, man.
Course, not part of the competition, but also available. They have like full art prints as well from Emmy Dayson as part of the whole project. So just want to mention that again. And yeah, I mean, we might as well announce the winner because we're gonna announce which one we're playing.
Yeah. So
and
it is drumroll.
I mean, they can see it on the track list and timeline, but
it's Causa.
Zoo Chamber.
Yeah, man. Which was I thought more people would guess it because obviously I'm a huge fan of Causa myself.
Yeah.
So with Sibo. Obviously, when we chose this, it was more sort of spread around the different channels of who's going to have what and stuff. So we actually went for this one because it was sort of available, I guess. And it was we were a huge fan of him. So it was like, yeah.
To kind of go for like, we knew we were featuring 2. We wanted to kind of like go for make sure that different vibes.
Yeah.
Like,
not as, yeah.
Try to our best. Obviously, we mentioned like the bucket in a dub. I put in our Enki mix.
Yeah,
that we did, that featured in there, and that I think, do you know what? I think that got a premiere on UK bass music, that UKBM.
Okay.
From that Nikki runs. So I think you can go listen to it, the full thing. They definitely did a feature, like a premiere for one of these.
So
you can go listen to it. I think it's the Booker one, in full, or you can just go check out our Enki mix. It's a bit later on into the mix though. But yeah, man. I mean, it's full of massive names. Like there's all the tracks on here that they've all got their time and place in a set. Like you know what's your kind of vibe. I hope people like know by now. Like for us, like when we're putting a set together, it just depends like what kind of theme and where we like. One particular track, an intro might just kick off a whole certain vibe for us, or I could imagine it's drawing from many of these like over the next
for sure
couple months. But the 7 winners, 7 winners, not 7.
No shit, 7 people who got it. Yeah,
7 people guessed it right. I feel like we should like try and do something for the consolation for like the people who don't win, but they sticker pack.
Can do. We'll send out some sticker packs for. Well, like, do you want me to...
if they want them, read off everyone.
Yeah, we're doing a number 1 to 7. Sketa, Hendy, Luke Jones, Defuse, Modney, Ryan. Oh my god, what's up with my voice?
Ryan.
Ryan Herskovich and Stalker.
Yeah, so they're numbered 1 to 7 in that order from
what
the YouTube list. And Siri's going to give us a random number.
Yeah. Hey Siri. Give me a number between 1 and 7.
A random number between 1 and 7 is 4.
Defuse.
DJ Defuse.
Defuse has won.
He's won the competition.
He's fucking won it, mate.
He's going to be buzzing with that. I'm pretty sure I see him pop up in the Dubstep Vinyl Collectors group on Facebook all the time. He's commented on our videos a bunch of time before.
Wicked.
Congrats, bro. Yeah. You've won. You've won.
You've won what we've said.
The Infernal Sounds project. I mean, I know you're most buzzing for that Dusty Bottle cap.
I bet he's buzzing with that.
But yeah, that's cool because that makes it like sometimes with YouTube names, you got to like, it's kind of weird to try and confirm messaging someone outside of the space that it is their account and we know who he is. So
yeah,
bro, you won. You guessed right. As many calls at Zoo Chamber. Yeah, do you know what? All you other guys that guessed calls at Zoom Chamber right, that Todd reeled off there from the 7 people, the other 6, if you would like a Deep Tempo sticker pack, just get in touch with us via Facebook, Instagram.
Either's fine, I think.
Yeah, either's fine. Let us know, and we'll have to, with some of your names on YouTube, we might have to confirm that it's you. We'll just ask you to like do a little reply on that post.
I'm gonna give you a comment of a heart now, just maybe tempt you, like you see it now while we're filming. You'll be like, oh, why have they liked it now?
Yeah, but you'll find officially on when this is out on Wednesday, of course. So should we play it? Causa, Zoo Chamber. I feel like we should play a track.
We need to play a track.
We're like half an hour in.
Sorry, guys. We'll get there with it eventually.
I can drink some H2O.
No, all good, bro. Yeah, let's do this. Causa, Zoo Chamber. Master of the bounce.
Yeah.
Fucking always love the bounce. That his tunes as well are perfect for like doubles. He's got that. You can always ride them over with Causa tunes, man.
Big time. And yeah, no, there's many of them kind of style of chunky tunes. Yeah, he just smashes it every time.
Mate, he's fucking sick.
I can't like this is a fully like incredible project. I hope like anyone who like entered the competition on our end, you know, clearly you love the project. Like, you went to the effort of entering. If you didn't win, hopefully you still went. You're gonna go out there and buy it if you haven't already. Some of you might have just bought it not to risk like it selling out. But you know, the Infernal fam. They've invested a lot into this project. They're supporting just a fucking plethora of like, but just absolute bad boy producers. And yeah, man, I think looking back, it's gonna be hard. That's gonna be one of them projects that like, when you look back at the year, just like you're gonna, if you don't get it and you don't support it, you're gonna be gutted. Especially like if you are a vinyl collector anyway.
Yeah.
From the scene. I just can't see anyone who does buy or collect vinyl not getting this, not pre-ordering it. I imagine most people have. And if they've won a double copy, then sick. Maybe you can just keep one crisp and like untouched, mint condition, and then batter one like playing out or bedroom mixing or whatever it is you do in your time. Or maybe listen like, you know, hi-fi.
Yeah,
like just premium hi-fi pairs.
Let it play.
Tea parties.
Do you have tea parties still?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nice. I love my tea.
You are a tea drinker.
I was having this conversation, I'm pretty sure, with Minty and Moolah last night. They were saying about me having a coffee for the driving back. I said, I don't touch coffee. I'm just not. I said, I do smash tea though. I love my tea, man. Could have had one today, actually.
Should have made you a cup. Nah, you got your water.
Yeah.
Get what you're given. Smack you up.
Get what I bring.
Yeah. You brought yourself.
Yeah, man. Infernal Sounds, Causa, the Crimson LP. If you've heard like the other premieres out there and like the other little snippets of tracks, like what is your what's sounding like your favorite? Like which of the tracks? What are you buzzing most for? Have you bought it? Have you not? Are you that bonkers? Remember, the official release for this is coming on the 14th of May. But that is all available to be pre-ordered right now. You should probably go do that direct from Infernal Sounds Bandcamp if they're still available. I know like the distributors will get their shipping this out as well for sure. But yeah, man, go check that out. Congrats to Defuse on that compilation.
It's okay.
Competition.
Yeah. And
winning that one. Obviously, that was the solo one because that Infernal Sounds, as I mentioned at the start of the show, that is what kicked off this whole. We were looking at the dates for the show, and then I don't know what happened. What I was looking at, but I was like, "Oh, that's going to be our 50th podcast. That will work out pretty sick."
Yeah.
It's a huge project. That's like, I know he's invested a lot, man.
Yes,
you know,
yeah.
He's like I said, he's worked over 2 years, like pretty much putting these tracks together, and you know, it's just a perfect project. You can tell it's had a lot of love, and yeah, I mean, go support it.
Yeah,
that's basically
go get it. Go fucking buy it. It's worth it.
James Street, 14th of May, man. That's a lot sooner than I thought.
2 weeks
because this year is like flying.
Yeah, it's gone. It's 2022 soon.
Flying. From that compilation. To this next one.
What the fuck, bro? Are you talking about another compilation?
Another big time compilation. This one got announced even earlier than Infernal Sounds, and it's actually arriving a little bit later. I think it did have an original early date, the whole vinyl pressing thing. But I think they've done it in a good way because they've been drip feeding tunes and dropping little bits here and there. I need to make sure I get the full details, the
full track list.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a big boy.
Yeah,
it's a big boy.
It's a monster. Actually, do you know what's probably even easier is if I go on. Just go over on
the Bandcamp.
The old Bandcamp. We have, of course, talking about Deep Heads Dubstep, Volume 3. What were you going for?
Point 3, bro.
Yeah, this project, like this, I think this first popped up in the dubstep vinyl community group or collectors group, whatever it's called, on Facebook. Is where I first come aware of it, because I just seen like all the comments in there. I think the first one to get a little feature and a plug was Chrome Star's Another Day.
Yeah.
And then since then, Synchro has done a DJ mix of the Deep Heads comp. I've not even heard that yet.
That'd be sick.
It's an hour long. I'm going to put that on. I missed that. That slipped past me. But yeah, big up Zeb. So literally, Infernal Sounds got in touch about their compilation 1 week. I'm kind of setting it up with the 50th. And then Deep Head's coming on and he was like, yeah, I've announced this and hey, I've got some test presses you could give away.
That's what we like to hear.
I was like, whoa, okay, wait there. We looked at the dates. I was like, 50th podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
It's just coming together, isn't it?
Yeah, I was like,
it's just coming together.
I haven't contacted no one yet.
No, it's
just coming in.
That's the mad thing. And we didn't actually go to these people. They come to us as well. So it's not even like it's mad how it just worked like that. I don't know.
Perfect timing.
Weird.
Meant to be.
Yeah.
Just getting little crypto ads popping up there. Deep Heads Volume 3. Let's go through the names because they're all the track list and the names that I'll just who's on it. I'm not going to go through the track list, but like I said, Chrome Star, Biome is on here, Conzi, Simple, Raz Stimulant, Danny Scrilla, which we're featuring.
Yep.
Mateba, Shook Knight, Club Root, Escapism, A Refuge. That tune. My ears didn't really, because it's so big, it didn't really pick it up at first. Really like that track, man, a lot. Like it's one of those you fall for if you listen to it a little bit more.
Okay. I haven't listened to any of it.
Yeah, I know. I've arranged most of this. Jokum, Jokum. Yeah. Mystic State, Annex, Synchro, Escapism, A Refuge again. But it's the Compa remix. And then Unit, Escapism, Refuge, Gerwin, he's on there again. Indigo, Josh Vishnu, Mercy, Audialist, T-Freaks, Versa, and there's a Versa and Raoul, of course, classic Deep Heads names, like, what's that EP? I've got it in here somewhere, man. Y'all know which one I'm talking about. One of the sickest old Deep Head EPs to get released. Yeah, a whole bunch of mostly 140 based around 140. You've got some of that like 136, 137, cheeky 130 in there. But classic Deep Head sound, like vibes. There's a couple of like heavier, I'll say weightier tracks, I should say, in here. But by and large, yeah, it's just all that stunning, just like you can just pop this on and just listen all the way through and enjoy the ride, man. The test press that we have to give away. Sick. I should say, it's 2 copies. Like I was saying, it's like 10, this big giveaway. Again, link is in the description, people. You enter the competition for all the ones we're announcing today. It's like actually it's test press sampler, I would say. It's not the whole project. Zeb did say he thinks he marked it up wrong, and I was meant to double check and note that down. I did listen. I put all sides on, like I said, but going by what is noted here, you got Chrome Star, Another Day, Congi, Paul on here. Then you've got Biomes track on here, and Josh Vishnu Truth track. Then I know on this other one you've got let's put that down there. Danny Scrilla is on here, the one that we are featuring today. On this side, the D1 track. You've got Simple's track on here as well. And then you've also got Shook Knight and Escapism, Refuge. And it's the Traps track from him that you're getting on the test presses. So you can win these 2 test presses. You'll also get a Deep Tempo sticker pack along with these 2. And yeah, all you need to do to enter the competition is click that link in the description below. We're going to play Danny Scrilla.
Number 1 station, lad.
That number 1 station.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we're going to play it through a little bit.
Yeah, because second you said about,
yes. Second drop indeed is a little bit wobblier. We are going to be coming back with another feature of this one on the next regular show on episode 10. We haven't actually picked that one yet, and that's not part of the competition. Guessing what we're playing, you just got to go to that link that I mentioned.
Yeah,
it'll be in the show notes if you're not watching on YouTube and like SoundCloud and some of those other apps. You'll find it in the podcast show notes, or the link in our bio on Instagram. Facebook, if you don't follow us there, at Deep Tempo 140. Real easy. But yeah, Claire, should we get into it?
Let's go, man.
Pick up Danny Scrilla, man. First time feature on the show, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But not a new name to our ears.
Nah.
Very familiar. Let's go.
Here comes the power version.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we won't rinse the whole thing.
No, yeah,
we often get caught up.
Yeah, that was you're sort of lost in that one a little bit. Up until that second drop, which has me thinking very Cokie like from back in the day with that sort of kind of gone a little bit heavier on the second there. But
a little cooler.
It's nice, man. It's a nice fucking track. It's good it's on the vinyl sampler as well. I'm pretty sure. So not all of these tracks are on them, is it?
The whole project is, but not the test presses. I'm pretty damn sure. It's like it's a huge, mate. Because am I wrong? Ooh, yeah. digital pre-order. You get 2 tracks now.
Yeah.
Oh, I butchered this. Your first time I included in the double pack is Escapism Refuge. Maybe not.
So it'll just be what?
Oh, 6 unreleased tracks from Chrome Star. Yeah, shot
Yeah.
by him. Yeah, it is the vinyl sampler.
Okay, yeah. So that. Yeah.
The ones I
So
read.
yeah, it's good. I'm glad this tune is on the
In my
vinyl.
head, the whole thing was like kind of second.
Was it?
I don't know.
You're getting confused with projects, I think, mate. There's all sorts going
It's been
on.
a busy couple of weeks.
Yeah,
hasn't it,
bro.
bruv?
Don't you worry. We've sorted it out now. People know you're getting the 6 tracks on the vinyl samplers.
There you go.
So basically,
And you're winning the test presses, people. Yeah, I mean, and they sound good. Like they sound wicked. I've played them. Like I said, I only played them once, so they're fresh. I mean, I just had a little listen on both sides. I was meant to mark down what he thought. He said he marked up wrong. I didn't actually. I think I just enjoyed myself listening to it and then forgot what I put them on. I mean, I think I put on quite a few orders that I'd received that week. So, yeah, man, that's Danny Scrilla. We're going to be bringing you another track next show. And yeah, we'll kind of just try and figure out, we'll have a look what deep heads have already like premiered out there, what else they've released, and go for one that they haven't. Probably going to go for like one of them more like chilled ones on here, man, because I mean, that's the majority. What's the other heavier one, like Shook Knight? Havoc.
yeah, that one's good. That's what I have heard.
Yeah, I think that's probably one that's out there as well.
Mm.
But yeah, some classic names, I mean. So that first and Rail Soul track is big as well. Club Root. Yeah, man. We'll figure out what we're gonna play next. If there's one that you want us to play, like you've heard a snippet of, or you're just really intrigued, let us know. Comment down below. SoundCloud and YouTube best place, and we will see it and bring you that in 2 weeks' time.
Sick, bro.
But yeah, big up Deep Heads. Yeah, big up Zeb, man. Thank you for hooking up the test press. And yeah, like we said, test press, sticker pack, enter the competition, and you could be the winner. You could be. Have that.
Yeah, you could win.
You could win.
How good is that? I'm a winner. I'm winning.
All winners, man. Next up, we have. We'll talk about it after actually. But next up. We're coming back with deep Medi music.
This is an interesting one because it's not necessarily a new project.
No, it's not.
But it's a new track in the project.
Yes. Glume Phossa
is back.
They have they sold out the first batch of vinyls.
Not surprised.
Not surprised at all. Banshee, highly anticipated. We spoke about it when we featured it. We went for Jitter, the second track.
We did.
Which I think is still, I've heard quite a few other people play it actually, and I heard it mixes about. Pretty sure Opus played it on his Hit and Run stream.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he drawed for it. I listened to that earlier in the week. But yes, so the repress is coming, people. It was funny to find out, speaking to Steph, not even Mala has a copy. Which is kind of funny. So you'd think he would be first in line to get one. But yes, the repress is going to be available from today as the show is out. I believe she said it's going to be available from Wednesday.
All right, okay, good.
I don't know if she just did that because the show's coming out and we're announcing this bonus track.
Yeah.
So we're not featuring another one from the 4 track that you've already heard. This is some fresh Glume Phossa that I know for a fact everyone who's already bought the album, especially because there was no expectation for this, but also those who order the repress, you're going to get this bonus track whether you bought it before or you get the repress that once it drops on Wednesday. This track, Schisms, and Medi have kindly got in on the 50th.
Oh, mate, they've done it as well.
Big podcast giveaway.
Everyone's so nice.
Legendary business. Steph always, just very, what's the word?
Giving?
Yes, giving.
Just a legend, really.
Supportive. Legend indeed.
Everyone loves Steph.
Yes, everyone we have ever spoke to.
Yeah, I actually spoke
to She came up last night.
I spoke to Sepia about you, Steph,
yes.
And we both said you're amazing.
Yes, indeed. And,
so there you go.
She may have sent Minty a couple of tracks that we got to hear last night.
Yeah. Yes.
But yeah, Glume and Phossa EP, you can win yourself a copy of the vinyl.
Sick as fuck.
The repress when it's available, we should say. Once the repress is in.
Yep.
You also, like we said, you'll get the digital bonus track as part of this competition. You will also get yourself a Deep Medi. Oh, I probably should have ironed this.
It's okay.
You're not getting this one that I'm holding up because this is my one. This is the one I've been wearing. Probably needs it was hung up, but you got to
classic Medi. Love that.
The classic Medi stack. I wore it in that podcast at that we did at Pirate in the first podcast.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
we had a little mix that day as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
You will win yourself a literally white copy of this t-shirt with the stack. You'd also get yourself a Deep Medi sticker pack and a Deep Medi enamel pin. Photo popping up right now of all those things I just mentioned. Again, link in the description. Probably one of the biggest giveaway packages we are giving away. Again, like I said, thanks Steph and Mala for approving the giveaway.
Always appreciated.
And man, this tune is.
I like this one. It's probably one of my favourites from the 4 now.
Yeah,
probably top 2 now.
Yeah,
this one.
It's ours. I said they're going to be like, especially those who've already bought it without the expectation of the bonus track. Like you're going to be buzzing. You're just gonna be like, oh, here's another Glume Phossa track. Like,
yeah, it's pretty shit.
I do wonder. Actually, and I probably should have had this conversation. It's just was this one in conversation for making it on the EP? Because often that's like when you're trying to craft an EP. Maybe it was one of those and the others went out. But I was like, yeah, Schisms is bad boy. So let's get into it. Glume Phossa, Schisms. Oh, it's got goosebumps already. It's sick. This track.
You can hear the Glume Phossa in it already. I mean, it definitely fits that EP.
Yeah,
like
of course.
As the extra anyway. But it could have been on the vinyl. That one maybe it should have been. You know what I'm saying?
It could have been, man.
That's a fucking big tune. That's a sick tune.
Medi have already kind of teased a little bit of what's coming up next. If you look on their socials, there's no official announcement, I suppose, but it has got people little bit excited, but people are still, I know for a fact, like this Glume and Phossa one, out in mixes. Like I said, I mentioned Opus. Was there a couple last night? I feel like I heard one last night. Didn't hear Banshee though.
No, I didn't hear that one.
But I'm pretty sure it's hard to remember when you listen to that many. Like that's from 4 till 11.
Yeah,
that's a long stint. But vibes all the way. Glume Phossa, Schisms as a bonus track there you are getting. So the repress, like I said, what happened if you enter the competition, you'll wait for the repress. That will get shipped straight directly to you if you win. And you'll have to let us know your sizes for the t-shirt. And you'll get yourself a nice little Medi package, mate, there, man.
Sick,
banging.
What a fucking package, man.
Yeah, just perfect. Like, we kind of got Medi in touch with him to sort of figure out whether what was coming up next was the right timing for the show. But with this repress coming and announcing like the bonus track.
Yeah, it's
perfect.
Good. Yeah, it's perfect.
Absolutely perfect. That tune, man. I can't, like, as soon as I played it, just.
Yeah, you said to me straight away, you messaged me like you need to go listen to that one.
Yeah,
because I never heard it until you told me to listen.
I think you were at work when the email come in, weren't you?
Yeah.
So I was having a little lunch break, a little rinse through the new stuff that had come in. But yeah, no, that's true. It made me feel like you're playing their music. Yeah, you could use it for, I don't know, just like films and games, like very like Castlevania, like
yeah, it is, isn't it?
Like old school. Obviously not in fucking like 16-bit tunes or nothing, but I'm on like or 8-bit music. But yeah, just that kind of vibe with the bass licks. Boom, boom, boom. I won't get bored of that one for a while. I'm telling you, it's thick. What else to say? I mean, that project's out. I'm always like looking for dates to read, and I'm like, it's out. So just enter the competition, guys, and let us know what you think of that bonus track. Have you already bought the vinyl and are buzzing for that one? I'm sure many of our listeners already have. We've seen the reaction from Banshee, man. Everybody wanted that one, and like I said, no surprise to see that one get their initial batch get sold. But next up,
wait, is there another giveaway on this one? Is there another giveaway?
Right, there's
another giveaway. What the fuck are you on about?
Bro,
how?
There's giveaways galore, man. Basically.
What's next, bro? Let them know. Let them know.
Buzzing for this one. This one we've had like sort of planned and like sort of set up for quite a bit as well. Got to see our man Jake last night.
We did.
Like I said, he kicked it off. Supplier, Hold Tight Recordings. This project has been getting a lot of love, and like no surprise there, like none whatsoever. Inner Echo, Feet, Redders, and Buggsy track called Winbread. It's Hold Tight's vinyl, like 001.
001, is it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
May 14th.
Yeah.
This one, there's a lot coming on that date. It's a Friday, isn't it? It's the Friday when this competition ends.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah.
So that's kind of good.
That's what it's on.
Actually, people won't find out until Wednesday whether they win or not, but that's cool. It's only a few days. But yeah, there's 5-inch copies of this one. 12-inch black vinyl is coming. The artwork for it as well. Sick.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's illustrated by the same. I'm pretty sure that same dude who does a bunch of that work for that clique of homies down there in Bristol.
Concept.
Nah. Oh, did you do Concept?
I don't know. You just said a clique of people down in Bristol, so I just picked it up. But
I don't know if that's the same dude. His style's a little bit more.
Oh right.
Like, I don't know. Maybe it is. Bro.
I don't know. I haven't seen the artwork.
Most Ill. Did he do Concepts?
I have no idea, mate. I'm just picking names.
But yeah, this Winbread track, man, is so on this project you get the original, you get the instrumental version. There's a Somar remix which has been premiered, I believe, by Duploc, whether it's out or when they put it up and it's going to be premiered and the date's set for it.
Yeah.
And then there's also the Alexander remix. I'll be honest, I wasn't sure what we're gonna play, man. Like the original for me is just bad boy. We seen Buggsy last night.
Yeah,
he is a bad boy. We were speaking to him about him to a lot of people last night. I didn't get to chat. I didn't see him actually behind there. I don't know how long he was around for or what. But yeah, he's him, Jams, bunch of man's shelling on the mic last night. Yeah, Buggsy's just been doing it consistently for so long, man. I actually remember I got to chat to him a little bit years ago. I'm going to say Outlook 2016. I think he was on the same flight as me and Milton.
Oh, right, really?
Yeah. We didn't we weren't like deep cut. Just had a little chat. Like, I think, who did he come to play with? Because he spat on loads of stuff. I remember him a bit. Was he? Yeah, for sure he did like the whole. Like, not he's doing this Grime on 140. He's been on done stuff with like Conganati and the Junglist guys. Like, their Dub to Jungle tour. That was time ago. I can't remember. I swear I've got a poster or sort of a leaflet or something of that, like somewhere. But yeah, he's absolutely bad boy. And this tune by Inner Echo, man, it's just perfect. So Miles brought his like classic flavour to it. He was one of the heads there last night, of course. I'm going to be mentioning that a lot probably as we go through the show. And Alexander's like made it more like I don't know what's called, like I suppose like a just a bit chiller version of it, like down tempo. Like I'm going to say his style, like the style he can do, because he does a lot of stuff. We didn't even come through. Do you want to go for the original?
Just go for original, mate. Yeah.
I just think just give this some love. This is, I mean, for those like who have had the promo of this one, like last few months we've been battering it. Like it's been on Swoo, like of course a whole bunch, man. Lots of guest mixes out there. You might recognise it, you might know it already. But we're gonna celebrate it here on the Deep Tempo podcast. And if you're not familiar with Hold Tight Recordings, then you need to get to know Inner Echo, also Buggsy, Redders. This is Winbread, and you could win a copy of this vinyl. 2 people. Let's go.
Let's fucking go, mate.
The voices keep talking, my feet just keep walking. I don't know, I can't figure it out. Like the figure it ain't, I end up back at your thing. Wake up early in the morning, half past yawning. Come on, ain't really, I'm snoring. When my kids need more and more. Work real hard, but do you really see how hard, how high I climb, just to bring back the love, like bread and butter. Yeah, man came from the gutter, but I never stutter. Bad man don't flutter. I'm better than any other lad. I just reach, spit, dash, promote, I send, man's cash. I don't wanna have a red up, but I'll wet up anybody tryna fix so much of this. So what? I gotta eat shit wash. You know I need this dash, and I get it, whatever the weather. Go get up, peace proceeds, all of the letters, you know. I got the flow and mouth, I got the most by far. See how my clocks then run down MCs like yeah. So tell me who's in charge. Breadwinner, but man don't eat bread for dinner. Chicken rice peas is a winner in my yard. Hard though, as long as it ain't hard though. And I saw fish fritter. Them man I'm on the aero thing. They don't know about the mighty spear and thing. Man I kick off them head top clear and thing. Just make me make this thing clear and thing. Them man think them big man things, but them don't already know set with kings and things. Check the style we are rings and things. I fit the profile I'm on a Winbread team. Them man I'm on the aero thing. They don't know about the mighty spear and thing. Man I kick off them head top clear and thing. Just make me make this thing clear and thing. Them man think them big man things, but them don't already know set with kings and things. Check the style we are rings and things. I fit the profile I'm on a Winbread team.
Don't think I'm on a joke man ting, cause you hear me laughing when I flow and ting. Please don't brag about your bro on the road, man. I send a youth man round to soul man sings. For the P man I went up on soul man skin. Me, you know I'm on a grow man ting. Sat the door, you would think I'm on a bro man ting. Little man ting, I don't need to show man things. For over 10 years man, know I'm green. Microphone pro, whatever the mode I'm in. Yeah, you know I'm him, same red, got a green hat, sitting with a mold and ting. Can't put me over with no gold and bling. Instead I'd rather Winbread, hit the motherland and buy up some homes and ting. Yo, Buggsy #1.
Sick. It's a gas tune.
That's what I love about having 2 MCs on a track, though. You know, when the
next one comes in.
Yeah, it comes in.
Did we speak about it recently? Like
we might have actually.
Yeah.
And just the way, because the beat just changes and brings you into this like, and then just the change of voice.
It brings really, just brings a natural, different kind of energy. Yeah. And it's not like you weren't feeling the first or the third or the fourth or however many features on it. It's just like a different energy. Yeah. We spoke about it with tracks like we referenced it with like Top and like the same thing happened with like Pow and like all the grime tunes back in the day where you're just weeding up constantly midway through through. You're
Yeah, mate, do you remember that Mode Step one that had like
like,
JME and all them lot on it, and it just went high. It was like very dubstep, like, and it
How
just
long ago was that?
the beat, like 10 years.
Yeah,
the beat
like-
just kept changing, and I think it's called like Evolution Theory,
oh god, yeah.
mate. Like that sort of
Yeah, you
thing.
can't-
That's how, like those sort of things. That's hard as fuck. But yeah, I love that track, man. That's a fucking
So good, and
real,
I
real good.
think they did a perfect job with the remixes as well. Like,
I need to go through the remixes more.
yeah,
I can't remember them. I've gone through them once
you
or
would dig
twice.
them for sure, man. And of course, you can get the instrumental as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, guys, I think I've already done it. Probably artwork would have flashed up, like I said, by Most Ill.
Oh, that artwork, yeah, it's so fucking wicked.
Yeah, it's proper wicked, man.
So what's his name? Most Ill? No, I don't think he does the concept stuff, but
No, because I went on his profile and can see it, but it's that kind of
That's it,
illustration, like full illustration sleeve, and yeah, obviously you got it's with illustrating in a record and Buggsy and Redders in there. Most ill, most _ill _86. Like you can find him by a whole type of records. If you want to look and appreciate his artwork, if you're wondering who it's by, might as well give him a plug. Massive respect. He looks like he's done a bunch of stuff. I have seen his stuff before. Like I said, he's got like a sick comic book style as well.
yeah, he's fucking wicked.
Banging, absolutely banging. Kind of put like does justice to like these kind of sick projects when you get this get that level of artwork, I suppose, man. But yes, enter the giveaway. We're back.
Yeah, we're back because we forgot to put a fucking charger in the fucking GoPro, mate.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, we need the laptop, so we'll put it in there for about 5-10 minutes, and then we'll switch him over. We just didn't. Just too into it.
Bought both the cables because they both charge. It's both USB-C, but I forgot one plug, so
It is what it is.
my bad.
Soz.
You might have had a little black screen for a minute, but I think it was like 30 seconds. I'm not sure. We weren't sure until we watched the little. We just had a quick watch back on the record.
We thought it was gonna be long, and we have to do like two fucking features again or some shit.
Can you
But
imagine?
all good, man. We're here.
We'll get back into the role, but yeah, hold tight. Yeah, big up on the Hold Tight fam. Big up in Echo, Redders, Buggsy on that one. Both the fucking remixes as well. So Mark Alexander, competition link down below, because you're going to want to enter, not just for your chance to win that one, but this next one also.
No, not another giveaway. Not another one.
Bruv, another good.
No, you joking? Fuck me, bro.
We can't giveaways galore.
Mate, we just do. We just
coming
do,
with
mate.
the value today.
Mm-hmm.
Duploc.
Yes, big up Peter for getting involved, man.
Yes.
Always.
100%. This project, some especially the heads I've seen that we have obviously on the socials, like personally, as well as that vibe.
Yeah.
Like giving this love, and Duploc Royals, the sort of the album leg of the label now, I suppose.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call it, a sister, a brother, a niece, nephew label.
Saying all sorts there.
Yeah, Duploc Royals, man. Munk's.
Yeah, boy.
Munk's album, man.
Munk's fucking album.
Yeah, guys. I mean, he's been doing bits for a while. We kind of joked about the dubs galore we've had from him, man. For, especially our first season 1 and 2 were just absolutely littered. Early 2, I would say, and late 1 was littered with Mungk.
Yeah, there's no
tunes.
surprise that it's got an album, to be honest.
No.
And what a fucking brilliant label for him to have an album on.
Yeah, for sure.
He must be buzzing with that himself. So
to get this whole project out, the artwork, the whole thing around it,
exactly.
This is all planned. This is all. This ain't no slapdash bong some tunes that I've made together. There's an ethos here. There's a thinking behind it all.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna try and make sure I just go on Munk's page and see what he most recently posted about it. There's been an absolutely stunning animated video by Defaced Designs for the track Yaksha on there. That's probably the way most people have been, I imagine, introduced to the project as a whole. Yeah. Potentially. Mungk did tease it on his personal socials. I think that he's got big announcements or maybe an album or something like that. But yeah, the full length album is called The Temple of Mungk. Drop-in, of course, via Duploc.com. And it's the second Duploc Royals, isn't it? After that, he brought back the Rigby the one that he'd self-released, but they introduced some new projects because I think he felt like that project needed a lot more love.
I agree with him.
And that's the whole reason he's created Royals, is because I suppose there isn't a dedicated home for where people can release albums. Because there are quite a few labels that haven't ever dropped it.
No, exactly.
So maybe it's just, finding a home for it for anyone, for whatever side of the scene they are, But yeah, you can just tell, like we know from speaking with Peter and Mungk, like these guys have been planning this and I guess just planning like its release and like just doing it all like properly. And I suppose from Munk's side of things, it's nice having that support as well and that platform to put your stuff out.
Yeah, for sure.
There's gonna be a ton of premieres, man. The album, the album, I should say, the album has a vinyl sampler. It's not, again, the whole...
No, of course.
The whole project being... Let's just double check. Whoa. Go on here. But I did love that animated video. Did you? You haven't watched it in full. Did you not see the social clips for it?
No, never seen it.
You've been a busy boy, ain't you?
Yeah, I haven't had time.
You need to watch it, bro. The tunes are stunning anyway. I think it's definitely one of my favourites off the whole album. He, on the vinyl, you get Yaksha, where the video is for. You get Buvar. I'm probably butchering a whole bunch of these. Inkanyamba, Sangoma, Zither,
and Pangu.
And
I was enough. Oh no, that's it is.
Yeah.
Vazana. Yeah.
Fucking
hell.
But yeah, let's try and explain a bit. Mungk. The whole album tells a story of a monk.
Yeah, of course.
And he's sort of how did he word it? Like traveling through like different nations, like I think a lot through like China, and essentially each song tells a story of his journey in different places, and so that Mungk has purposefully sampled instruments that have a history in those areas. Do you know what I mean? Like this is a deep, like he's thought about this and crafted this project from the start. He's not just made a bunch of tunes and slapped an album together.
He's purposely made the tunes for the album.
Yeah, that's it. And yeah, lots of a lot of percussive led, like just that tribal element, I suppose, man.
He's the master of that style.
A lot of influences. There's going to be a little, I don't know what they call it. I say a mini voice doc, I suppose, like read by Mungk, sort of explaining through this album. I was in two minds when Peter shared it with us, like about how much you say of it, because I want people to go and listen to it.
Yeah.
In full and not like tell it. But he goes into like why he, like what led him down this path as well, about his sobriety as well, like being sober, like he hasn't had alcohol in like I don't know,
2 years,
like, a long time. Yeah. He said he, about struggling with certain like substance abuses and like him going down like a spiritual path. He's not like religious,
no,
but he like, I think that's probably what's led him down and inspired him, because we've seen with his other music and why does this like lad from Leeds, like why is he inspired by all this like Oriental, like all this a lot of African influence music. But obviously you can tell like he does the research, like he reads up, it's like it's all done in a very like what's the word, say humble, that's not the word, just done with integrity, like he's he
like tasteful ways.
Yeah, that's it. And I mean he's smashed it with this project, to be fair. Like we knew of this one coming for a while, and then Cameo dropped his album, which in terms of like anything recent, in terms of, I just mean like really drawing strongly from a strong ethnic influence and having a concept. Obviously Cameo's was all based on his own Indian like heritage, but again Mungk going out and like researching these areas, like the instruments that they that synonymous with this is fully sick. So I would look out for that, because it's well worth listening to and gives you like a better idea of how this album even came together in the first place.
And it's better to come from the artist himself as well.
Yeah, than us trying to fucking do it after 5 a.m. But it is good. It is good. And again, like I said, an album like it's based on the concept of taking you on a journey of like following like you know, this almost fictional character's path. It's like I said, he mentions that he's not religious, but like he thinks there's a lot to learn from like different spiritualities, and I think it's not even just like spiritual and religious senses, but just like customs, you know, from I guess different tribes from around the world, you know. We've all got our own little customs of things that we do, that even things that we do every day that we don't think is strange until you meet someone from another place. And they get to experience it. So big up Mungk, man. Like this is mega.
It's good.
It is mega. Yeah. The Temple of Mungk album, stunning artwork, stunning video drop, a lot of premieres to come. Before I forget to mention, he's also going to be on Rinse FM guest mixing for J Kenzo tomorrow as you're watching this. So Thursday night.
That's big, man.
It's sick.
Really good.
I'm glad they've hooked that up, man. They're probably like I said, had all this stuff like planned and ready to go.
Yeah, remember his guest mix for us, like he's gonna go in on this.
That was like from out of like a bunch of the early ones, like the reaction we got to like the Mungk one.
Yeah, the Mungk was the top one of the top ones, I think, from the early for sure.
It.
I need to go back and listen to that again, actually. It's been a while.
Need to make sure we plug our guest mix that comes out tomorrow, but is out by the time this show's in, so we do that at the end of the show. I'll make a note of it. But the pre-orders, man, for this 3rd of May on Bandcamp, 21st of May on all other retailers. But of course, you can win yourself a copy of the vinyl sampler if you enter our big ticket giveaway. Remember, like we said, I mentioned with all the labels, Duploc is a part of this. You can enter by, I think, subscribing and following to their YouTube channel and SoundCloud. It's a bit strange, that giveaway. You can only do like, I think like for any same action, you can have like 5 top for each.
Right.
So like obviously you couldn't do like everyone's Facebook and everyone's Instagram and everyone's YouTube and everyone. So I just kind of like tried to like, there's another, I mean, you've probably seen the giveaway already, but the next one, there's a reason why I kind of tried to balance it out and where people sort of focus their energy. Just trying to spread the love. But yeah, if you don't follow Duploc on YouTube anyway, you silly, go and do that. Especially if you sat here watching us on YouTube chat shit. You can just go listen to tunes over there. It's fresh about no waffle. Duploc. Which one are we playing again? It's called Zipher.
It's the A1 on the sampler.
It is.
It's Zipher.
So yeah, like you can tap these names in, and the names of the tracks, they're not all like places, but they're like with the Zipher, it's an instrument. So then you can look up like it's like where historically like where it was crafted and made, and get a sense for where the Mungk is on his journey in the story. It's clever, man. It's clever. So some of it's just it's like on like what do you call it, like mythical beliefs, and there's loads of stuff to go into it, man. It's a great, man. People are getting a fucking history lesson to this album, man. If you just type the name in and just you wonder like why it is you love it, then maybe we'll find out what a couple of others are. Might educate ourselves, because I haven't actually had the time to do that yet. But we'll listen to Zipher in the meantime, and let's go.
This tune, I reckon, would have went off if it was played yesterday at High Rise. It's one of them.
Big time.
It's got something about it. It gives me goosebumps with the little the fluty sounds that just really gets me when they ride in
Tickles,
there.
yeah. Gets me a little short wee.
That's it's
no, 100%. And Bristol's.
Oh, they love that sort of sound. Yeah, Mungk
it.
would do really well in Bristol. Actually, I reckon people need to start booking Mungk.
Getting down there for an event.
Yeah, like High Rise or something. He'd suit that shit, bro, all day, man. 100.
But yeah, I was just thinking. I was trying to double check, man, because we didn't kind of mention it. But yeah, like the full album isn't all getting pressed to vinyl. Like
no.
But I don't know if the actual tracks for the non-vinyl ones are out there yet. I was trying to learn and look at the posts, and I couldn't really see them, so I didn't want to do say that. But Pangu is out there.
Okay.
On Duploc's YouTube channel. You can go check that. Yeah, the video didn't get premiered by Duploc. It got premiered by Shivelight. I don't know.
Okay.
Clue how you say that. On there, it's a big YouTube channel that posts a lot of like Eastern, like sort of Asian influenced music, I suppose, of like cross genre.
Oh, nice.
So it was a good platform to go and get on. I think it's done like really good. Like it's had like I don't know 5,000 views or something, something along those lines on it already. When I last looked, it might be more. But yeah, don't sleep on it, people.
Please don't.
Like don't enter the competition by all means. Like I said, but the winners will be announced in our next 2-week show for the vinyl sampler. Make sure go and support Duploc via the giveaway list as well as the other fam. I need to forget to mention Infernal sounds are also on the giveaway as like an entry. Of course, they're not part of this one because they were like the first one. But had we like had this like sorted out and set up in the last one, I probably would have like done something similar for them.
Yeah, for them, yeah. Like, so you add them in
as like an entry point, but you're not. Yeah, it's listed in the prizes anyway on the entry thing. You won't see Infernal Sound as competition. Mr. Defuse has already won himself that one. But yeah, 3rd of May, Bandcamp only. Duplocs, of course. 21st of May, all other retailers. If you are trying to cop this one, people. Yeah, it's going to be one of them, and one of the albums of the year.
Oh, fully. I've already saw the event for the Duploc Awards.
There are some fucking exciting ones coming, man. Like everyone's been cooking during lockdown. It's just like makes perfect. We're having this conversation with many people yesterday.
For sure.
I might say their names actually, so give away what they're working on. But yeah, there was but I say that across the scene in general, like whole albums that have been or are coming. Makes too much sense. Big up Duploc.
Big up
Mungk. FYI, people. Fuck, I nearly forgot. Rah.
Yeah, don't forget that.
Rah. Look at these designs, bro.
Yes, Mungk.
Mungk on Bandcamp. I think he's got a few of these bad boys left.
Yeah, this is Munk's own artwork as well. He did that himself.
Yeah. Killer as Matt does art.
That's right.
He did the sticker pack for us.
Yeah, he did one of the
design. Well, I think we just got him to do. We didn't know it was going to be a sticker pack at the time.
No,
but that's what we used it for. I'm not going to lie, Mungk. If you are watching this, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep my hands on this because, as you know, my mom's a big fan.
Yes.
It would fit her too, even though she's a lot smaller than me. She would wear a looser fitting t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she's a big Mungk fan, so. I think I haven't even like worn it in front of her yet. Like I just know like she's like if she sees it, she's gonna know because she's like the one dubstep head she follows.
Yeah.
I think there is a couple like others that she would follow if she like heard it. It's just because of that like the one tune and on his last Duploc EP and. Yeah, she loves it. I think she's got him on Spotify now.
Oh, cool.
So she'll be getting all your Spotify payments. Probably my mum listens to the same track over and over again because she likes to do that at the gym. You right, bro?
Yeah, I got stuck to my chair from sweat.
Yeah, it's quite toasty in here, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, big up to
big up. Duppy Locky.
Sprayed on you.
That's all right. We can spit together. Nah, don't worry.
Next up, bro.
Oh God, Is this another giveaway as well?
It's another giveaway, bro.
Hell, bro.
But it's not for this project. We need to like set some. We'll talk about it after we do the feature. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. But there's something wrapped around this.
Right.
In general. Deep, dark, and dangerous.
Deep, dark, and fucking dangerous, mate. And it's one of our favourite artists, bro. One of our fucking favourite artists.
Yeah, he is a boy for sure. We've had many dubs off him. We generally love his sound. He's made us like a deep tempo special.
Yep.
Of the White Shadow.
The White Shadow, yep.
I nearly said White Lions. I just couldn't get Grandmaster Flash out of my head. White lines blow away. Some people need to hear that song. I were at the venue last night. Ramsez, man, he's been cooking as well, because I've been talking to him on the DMs, and when for this email to come through, because we were expecting something else from DDD.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I've been speaking to this brother. He ain't said nothing about no DDD release. He's been talking about all this other stuff, these other dubs he's been cooking. So he's kept this one under wraps pretty well. It was fucking sick to get the email and get gassed up. Again, I think this come in during the day. We always get kind of odd times because Tristan's over in New Zealand, doesn't he? So
yeah.
And every email back and forth, it's always like a good day and a bit before there's a reply. And this week was kind of manic, just getting all this stuff confirmed. But DDD, man, coming with Ramsez. I'll be honest, I wouldn't just like think of Ramsez and be like, get him on DDD, but like it makes sense. Like
he has been on it before as a single.
Yeah, on the
comp. He's been on a comp, I think, and he's been on a single. Can't remember the name of the track, but I remember it.
But like, was it the Bandcamp exclusive?
No. It's this was like 2 years ago.
What?
Yeah, man. I have it on my phone.
Did we feature it?
No, I don't think we did deep tempo then, mate. Might have it here.
I just don't really. No.
Jaywalking. And Underground, mate.
Of course we did. Yeah,
boy.
Yeah.
So that was DDD 37, 2018. So yeah, we weren't even doing deep tempo then.
No, but of course we've got him in the.
He makes sense. It's his sound, his darkness to his tunes. It works.
Yeah, because he can lean into that, can't they? But like with his name and obviously Navy Kurt, of course, one of our shit is released on there. It's just fucking nutty, man. But here he is on DDD.
Here we got him. We're gonna play. Well, name of the tracks. We've got Little Creep. We've got Pink Crystals, She Dirty, and
She Dirty.
She will say dirty. And Lightheaded.
She Dirty. I think that's the name of the EP, isn't it? She's Dirty.
Yeah, man.
I think that is the EP name.
Yeah.
I didn't confirm that, but either way, yes, Ramsez on the ED.
Yeah, boy.
And we're playing Little Creep.
Yeah, man. This is the whole EP is so good.
Banging.
I love every track.
Banging.
You can mix these together like easy. It's fucking wicked, mate.
Yeah.
They just work. But should we play it now, yeah?
Let's play it, man.
Let's go, man. This is Ramsez all over me.
He's a naughty geezer.
Go on. I just love this style of dubs. Go on.
Jesus, bro. It's pressure. Mad, bro. Serious pressure.
You're just relentless with it.
Yeah.
I like little switches, change ups, goes a little harder. It just gives you that. It gives me that nostalgia feel when I'm in a rave, and those sort of hard hitting just come on. Like yesterday with that Chrome Star dub. Like,
It's coming out very soon, though, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. It gives me that feeling, and even like listening in these headphones, it still gives me that. So, mate, and the whole EP is along this sort of vein. I think one track's a little bit different. I think it's number 4, Lightheaded, but this stuff is fucking brilliant. And Ramsez is perfect for this label. Always has been, always will be, and I'm sure we'll hear more from Ramsez on Deep Dark and Dangerous, man.
Definitely, but I think, he ain't done yet. The amount seems like he's cooking this year, like.
He ain't done yet, bro.
Yeah, he'll be like rolling with the releases like into the new year as well. DDD, Ramsez. So DDD, like I said, we got in touch, got this new package of DDD stuff coming, and can I mention 50th podcast? Of course, them boys always supporting us, man.
Yeah, they have always
sent us like a fucking lovely little DDD package as well, innit, of merch. We're repping. I seen Pokes was repping the DDD.
Yeah, man. I noticed that straight away, man.
He got himself a little care package too. But yeah, DDD coming in with the giveaways as well. I do not have the copies here physically with me. But part of the big 50th giveaway, you can win yourself a copy of their last released by Hypho. It was the Suffering EP, of course. We played that stunner with the vocals from Glume on there. Yeah, you can win yourself that.
Sick as fuck, mate.
And so obviously getting in touch with talking to Hypho, saying, "Oh, hey, we're going to be giving away a copy of your EP." We've got Hypho dub for you.
We're just like, we have to get Hypho on there somehow.
We're giving away your EP, bro.
Yeah.
And so a part of the giveaway, along with his Suffering EP from DDD, you can also get yourself a Manuka hat.
Sick.
From Hypho. He's also for the 50th very kindly, after speaking to him about getting a little dub of his in the show, said, "Hey, do you want a Manuka hat?"
That's sick, man.
So that is also going to be part of the giveaway.
Can I enter the giveaway?
No. We can enter it, but if you win, we'll just pick someone else.
I might enter it just to see if I win.
Yeah, if you pop up, that'd be good. Should both do it. See the chances. If you do, we just select another person. Yeah, it's like we're giving away all the shit that I'd gladly keep.
Those chest presses you want, man.
Yeah.
But hey ho.
But yes, Hypho. People know he's kind of been teasing it. They've been speaking about it. I wasn't like immediately like, oh, these they're not two names I would think should do a collab. Like,
that's
that I immediately think.
No, it wasn't immediate with me either. But now I've heard them,
and it makes it kind of it makes sense.
But that's just the versatility of Hypho, mate. He can go on, jump on this sort of sound, which is collabed with Mythm.
Mythm. It's been a minute.
Yeah, boy, Mythm's come with some hard shit. He's getting known, that boy.
Bruh.
He's getting known now.
He's bad boy. I feel like it's more like on our end, like over here, people.
People knew him over the pond.
Yeah. I think it's over our end. People need to cover. Even ourselves, when he first come on our radar, it's like, who the fuck is this guy? And obviously he is on the come up, but I just think like his journey so far is like it's the tiny piece of it he's got. Yeah, way longer to go, and doing bits, and work rate rise. It seems like needs a clear and obvious match with Hypho as well.
Yeah.
In terms of like
absolutely
on it with the scene and like things that are happening, seeing streams online and just producing. So everyone knows that these guys have been cooking up some beats, man.
Yeah.
I think they are working on releasing a official proper like collab EP together, but they said it's not ready yet. So I don't even know, potentially maybe like the track we're going to be featuring, there'll be some tweaks or some changes to potentially. But we had our choice of a few, and we just thought this one, I want to go for this beast right here. And we're just bouncing off this one from the DDD Ramsez, which is up next. Oh, do you know what? I haven't even confirmed the date for that Ramsez one. I will do that while this plays.
Somewhere middle of May. I think it's like 14th of May.
Yeah, I think it is the 14th as well. Same as it is. Yeah. 15th of May.
Okay.
But this one obviously it's a dub for now. It's not coming out, but some point later in the year, potentially Hypho and Mythm will be coming. This one is Blood Red.
Yes, Blood Red. Yeah. So, yeah.
Let's go.
Let's hear it, mate. Let's fucking hear it.
Blood, see what, yeah? When man come outside, I will show you different, yeah? No more!
Fuck off, you slag. Oh, I love that bit, man. I'm just gonna
see what, yeah?
More. Come on.
When man come outside, I will show you different, yeah? No more!
Don't rip this tune.
It wouldn't be us too fucking trench on it, but
imagine that in the rave, just hearing our voices over the top of it. Fucking slag. It works, doesn't it? They work together, mate. Man. That's something I could have seen N-Type playing yesterday at the high rise, isn't it? That
100.
sort of
his
level of mentalness.
He was going in.
Yeah, boy.
In.
There
that's it. I mean, that's a dub. There's nothing else to say about it. But then it's fucking banging.
Yeah,
and
it will come.
We had to bring you a little bit of Hypho to the show. Of course, Hypho and Mythm, but we had to bring some Hypho to the show because you can win yourself that Hypho Suffering EP from Deep Black and Dangerous, as well as a Hypho Manuka hat. I'm not sure if it's the cap or he's got a cap and a bucket.
Yeah, he's got a cap and a bucket.
We just said hat. That's just clocked in my head.
Well, surprise.
It's one of them.
Be a surprise.
It's one of them.
One of them.
I'll try and confirm it and maybe put it in the notes for the competition. It will probably say by the time you see it. So, yeah. Big up Hypho, man. Big up Tris and Dre as well for supporting us via DDD with that vinyl release. Ramsez, Hypho and Mythm. I was like a little two-tune package there with a release from a label and an artist. Banging. And you can look forward to like what else fucking Hypho and Mythm have got cooking for you. We've like I said, we had a few bits to choose from. We also had like one or two from Hypho solo ones.
We have, yeah.
That were who knows, maybe one will get a plugged in dub special next week. I don't think we'll bring another Mythm, but maybe another Hypho solo. We'll see.
Yeah.
We have to go nail down that list, get your tracks in, people, like get them in as early as possible. So we start to consider them after this show gets out. We'll be focusing on that next one, man. I'm just gonna switch this up a bit next, bro. Next
we go for the hard
next,
shit.
Next up, I'm switching the order here as we go because I just think it works better. Next up, we've got Next Level.
Next Level dubstep, man.
Next Level dubstep. Don't have an exact date for this. I'm presuming it's Bandcamp Day. Last time they sent us a tune, it came out very, very soon after, and he was like, "This is coming out very soon."
Yep. So it's probably next. Yeah,
probably somewhat announcing it if nothing happens before Wednesday, but I believe that's cool.
Yeah,
no issues there. And Next Level dubstep are bringing you Nevermind.
Yep.
That's NVRMND.
Yeah, and trust man, this tune is seriously fucked.
Yeah, you messaged me about this one.
I did.
Come in, you were like,
I think I said it's like Cookie Monster 2010 Madness or something.
Yeah, something along them lines. R.I.P. indeed, man.
Just that sort of relentless heaviness, but it's just sick, man. I don't know. This one really got me. That's just one of the tracks. The other track isn't that like on that vein either.
No,
it's just
not the same. It's a 2-track.
Yeah, 2-track.
Fusion and which we're playing, and Universe.
Yeah,
is the other one. But yeah, no, I know what you mean. As soon as I heard it, I was like, yeah, there's some massive nostalgia right there. I was like, I can't remember what did I reply. I was like, hello, 2009. I was like, oh, 2010.
Yeah. It's that sort of thing.
Something. I think we should just play it.
Just play it, yeah. We get mate.
Brace yourselves.
Just prepare for the gun fingers, man. Straight up. Straight up. Oh, even now you can hear it.
Yeah. It's silly tune. We didn't wheel yet today.
That was the first wheel, yeah. I think it's because
time wise as well.
Time. But I thought that one just gonna have to wheel it for
just give the go.
Yeah.
Fucking headbang, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like.
Fucking noise shit that is, man. Fucking Get Darker 2010. Like, live set, man. It's probably Circus as well. Yeah.
I love the little changes in tones and like just brings it in up and down like in bits and plays. So fucked, mate. It like you said, it's just that 2010 sound.
Circus
like,
or Dub Police.
Yeah, Circus. Yeah, Dub Police, mate. Dub Police. Fuck out.
Yeah.
It's going back a bit.
Yeah. Trust me, always.
I went to a Dub Police night, you know, like in 2015. It was like Bagclar before he was like EDM-y and like, you know, it was like heavy, but like this, like heavy, but like deep still, not just EDM sounds.
I think the, you know, that big nights that used to like travel around all the UK, I think what they call Bedlam.
Yeah.
They used to bring, because they bring like, that's who the kind of venues that they were bringing, like they needed to bring like, I told you it's like the old O2 Academy, which was like a theatre thing in Bournemouth. The ones I used to go to. But they'd have like Nero and people like that in the main room. And then in the back room, which I think the back room, like you saying, it's in the second room. It's fucking huge. It's still bigger than most like regular dubstep nightclubs. They'd have like, I remember like Circus coming through and Duploc, they had all them fucking monster heads basically. Some fucking weird noises going on outside your face. Then it was picked up on mic or not.
No, just
but yeah, never mind. I've only just found him on, like I said, it's NVRMND. Just found him on the gram, but his account is private, so maybe he's not one of them. Maybe like socials like pushing out there, but he's just making you don't hear shit like that anymore, do you?
Nah.
At all, man.
No,
like,
not really.
Let us know, like what do you, your favourite tracks from that era, like. It's proper nostalgic for sure. Go check, like I said, Universe, the other track it's not on the same vein. Trying to think how to describe it. We just go check out. Usually Next Level post the clips on their SoundCloud, so you can go find them, go give them a follow, man. And look out for the announcement. I'll be shocked if it's not Bandcamp Day or on that 14th of May, which everyone else is like releasing on. I think we haven't really talked about that, bro. Next Bandcamp Day, I believe, is the last that officially that Bandcamp has announced, which that was the previous thing before they announced, like pre-Christmas, wasn't it?
Yeah.
End of the year. And then they said to do for another 6 months, but there's been no comment on.
Oh, right.
But they waited till after the last one to announce the next batch anyway. But that was the Christmas period. So it'd be interesting to see whether they carry on through this year or if they feel like, they've done a good like year and a bit stint there, haven't they? Cause, I mean, what they've done as a platform is, it's fucking brilliant.
Bit amazing, yeah.
Just putting more money in the pockets of artists. So, and they've probably done well on the back end of it, like people will miss a Bandcamp Day or just discover stuff and like, while they're like out trying to find like, tunes that they've missed or for radio show or something, and I'll just buy it on that day, of course, and it's not on Bandcamp Day, but more people have uploaded to the platform to get it, so they've probably done like somewhat good on the other end, but no doubt like.
Well, I mean, they've done great for the brand.
Yeah,
like 100%. People aren't shitting on Bandcamp, are they? They're shitting on Spotify and stuff.
I think there's a lot of things they would like to improve about Bandcamp's platform, like the website and app, that kind of thing. But again, that's just like an investment in time thing, It's still people are like, do you think it's all easy just because. You look at the apps on your phone, you don't realise how big a teams they have, how much money's behind it, and investment. It's a big deal, like what they brought to the game. So, yeah, man, have a look out for that. I'm pretty sure there's a few names I'm like looking out for that I'm thinking probably drop on the last Bandcamp Day and have been a bit regularly recently. We didn't have as many I say that Bandcamp. What will happen is this show will get recorded today, and then basically. Throughout the week, Monday to Thursday, everyone will be sending us their Bandcamp releases on the 7th. You know who you are. You do it all the time. I'm like, we've already recorded the show.
Yeah, it's just not. Yeah,
comes out on Wednesday, but it's recorded on the weekend. People, you've even had an extra day because we recorded this one on Sunday to get it to us. So, we couldn't even consider it. There's no guarantee, obviously, the amount we get sent. But hey, all love.
We're always happy to have loads of tunes.
Yeah, never mind. Fusion. That track you just heard from Next Level Dubstep. Next up, we're talking about celebrating things that are 50.
It's weird that happened. That's why I was like, we need to put this in.
Yeah, of course we did.
Yeah.
And I also thought it's just nice, like halfway through, to kind of remind ourselves we're in the 50th podcast here. Fat Kid on Fire, 50th digital release. And they got a little write-up. I mean, who knew back in October 2013 when they released Dub Freaks, Fat Kid on Fire Digital 001, that they would be here 8 years later. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm not going to read the whole thing. No. That was just like the intro into it. And who would have known like all the names that Fat Kid on Fire have brought through over the years. And artists have introduced us, like a lot. When you look at like a lot of the names on the Fat Kid on Fire, like what they've gone on to do after, or say after, or like they've grown. Or
they've grown
a lot. They've got more releases basically because Fat Kid on Fire has given them the exposure.
Yeah, and that's what they're really good at doing. Is bringing up up and comers essentially, and
for sure,
pushing them out. And there is obviously the odd no name, like big name and stuff that gets out there. But it's a brilliant platform, Fact and Fire. No fucking doubt about that.
Definitely. So yeah, coming out on Friday the 14th, and like most, and will be available from all good electronic retailers 2 weeks later after that. So go to their Bandcamp. No. Go to their Bandcamp and Beatport on the 14th.
Okay.
Right.
Oh.
Got there in the end. 4 tracks. What do you call it? VA?
Yeah,
multiple
various artists.
Yeah. And
all remixes, these.
Yeah, all remixes of previous track, yeah. Top tracks.
Yeah.
As we say. Dark Harmonics, fucking Spiders, District Remix,
which is what we're playing today.
That is what we're playing today.
Yeah, boy.
And we've also got the infamous
Jaja living, 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 Jaja living.
You're right.
Yeah,
man. Maze. Jaja Living.
And going back in time, I had a mega voice crack when we featured Jaja Living as a dub. Remember it? Remember doing this clip for it?
Don't know what show that was.
That was my first ever clip made. First ever one.
What, that you made?
That I made.
Oh, okay. That's joke.
Because it's in because I downloaded it in like 360p or something because of something that happened, and it's like the worst quality. But like,
should have just got it. We don't even live that far from each other to pass the files back and forth.
The voice crack was so good though. I think I went man, mate, go back, man, man.
Oh, I can't do that. My voice is really sore.
Well, I'll put it in the clip anyway for when I do this clip.
Oh yeah, on socials.
Yeah.
And yes, Jaja Living, Chad Dub's remix.
Yep.
And then WZ Dossier, Leon Switch remix, and then you got Chad Dub's Nilari Biome remix.
Yeah, boy.
So yeah, we're playing Dark Harmonics, fucking Spiders.
Yeah.
Just say happy 50th to Fat Gun Fire 2.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, man, what a crazy time.
Let's get on with this shit. Let's go 3, 2, 1.
is why I brought you here.
Oh. Cool.
That's no way that is, man. You can appreciate the fucking like mid-range pans in your headphones a lot more than when you listen to it on your monitors. Yeah, all kinds of gritty, weighty, man.
Yeah, I love those rollers, man. They're just the darkness of it as well. I love like what Dark Harmonics is. The original track says it a lot, really. But like, I wonder why it's called it fucking spiders.
Yeah, it'd be good to know that, wouldn't it? Don't know.
Hey,
that sample, little delays on like the vocal in, the ping pong delays. But all kinds of naughty, man. Fat Kid on Fire. When do we say 14th? You need to look out for this one.
14th of May.
Oh no, wait there. Here we go. I've missed the commas and that in there. Bandcamp next Friday. That means it's coming on the 7th on Bandcamp Day because Fat Kid have been doing that. Beatport a week after that,
right
on the 14th, and will be available on all the electronic retailers 2 weeks later.
Okay.
So there you go. So it's Bandcamp Day, then Beatport, then the others. So
okay.
Yeah.
Sick, bro.
That's the place to go.
Sick.
You're gonna want these tracks in your arsenal.
Yeah, for sure.
I said sick remix of some of the most banging tracks. Go copy. Okay, go do it.
What happened to your voice?
I don't know.
Okay.
I need to speak as softly as possible. My voice
your voice is gonna be fucked later, mate.
Yeah. It's already sore. I need like a little spoonful of honey.
Spoonful
and lemon.
of sugar makes the medicine go down. Medicine go down. Medicine go down. That one's for Enigma Dubs. Next tune.
There will be no next tune for you.
I was trying to sing that song yesterday, people.
Man,
but I couldn't. My voice was not having it with people. Minty, wasn't it?
Minty, Moolah, Blaze. They're all sick. When I come out with... who was I walking out with? I think like Chad Dubs and then I speak to Entire. You were just kind of waiting on the corner, innit? And they fucking started singing, Zipher,
love you, baby girl.
Had a little dance in the street.
We were a mess, though. Love you. Those guys are sick, man. They were legends. Fucking love them.
I was cracking up, man.
We had some fun, man.
Yeah, for sure.
We had some fucking fun. I can't wait to go back. We're probably going to go back in June to that one, but not saying what, because we can't say what.
But back down to Bristol?
Bristol, yeah.
If not before, to be honest. Like, I could just see stuff popping up, like, with the conversation we had yesterday. Like, there's...
Yeah, boy.
But June will be not, because we'll still be sit-down events then. So we've got to wait till, like, very end of June / early July before hopefully nightclubs do still reopen. They had a big test on the weekend up in Liverpool, didn't they?
Yeah.
Who was it? What record label?
I didn't even look really. I just saw that they would do.
I've completely drawn a blank on who it was. Some big label ran the night. I feel like it was just trying to drum and bass and shit. I'm not sure. It was a big venue, man. I feel like it was about 3,000 people. Was the test.
Yeah, it was. It looked massive.
They've got to do like all these like daily tests through the week and stuff, and I think they had to do like leading up to it and after. As like,
so it's more of a science research, isn't it?
Yeah, big time to kind of figure out like what it is. I don't know what the rules are around like what they're allowed to do before and after.
Yeah,
I imagine they don't want them to make them do too much before it, because you want you to kind of like. Okay, go to work. Like if you have to like not work from home or like do whatever it is you normally do, shopping, whatever. So it'll be interesting to see because they'll obviously that might affect like what happens with us and opening back up further. But we'll be back down in Bristol soon. Like it won't be too long. Moving on. Next up, a label we haven't had on for a little bit, but just love. Soil and Sound.
Has been a while.
It has been
a long while.
They do, because they obviously Soil and Sound, they do drop like I don't know, all sorts, like more on like the rootsier, like dubbier and ambient end of things as well. But this one, they're celebrating their 10th release. Banging. Absolutely banging. They've proper like gone out for this little like 10-inch with the artwork. So it's 50 copies of Gnischrew's. 2 of Gnischrew's tracks.
I feel like Gnischrew is one of our first sort of got him in early days of Deep Tempo.
Yeah, he's one of the names like it's just been around for. We've featured plenty of times.
Yeah.
The A track on this project we featured on Dub Special 3.
Yes.
And it's been knocking about as a dub for quite a bit. So I think like a few of the familiar names who like draw from this spectrum, you would have heard it in their mixes, like on radio shows and live streams and whatnot. So, yeah, man. Number 10. Like I was saying, 10-inch transparent vinyls, 50 copies, hand stamped sleeve, designed by an ink artist, Ink Void, at inkvoid.uk on Instagram, aka Joe Bevan. Absolutely stunning. It is inspired by Salvador Dali as well. It's like an elephant, like this ink work of an elephant that has like the kind of the classic Dali, Salvador Dali legs, with like a tree trunk, some birds. It's a stunning little piece. I think I want it myself.
Yeah, I think that's one for you.
It's one of them, isn't it? What do you say? I know Steve might have. Yeah, because we've got the folder. We've seen what a couple what other projects they've got coming up, but for number 10 they've gone proper out with this one.
Yeah,
of course we're not going to play Shackles again, people. We played it on Dub Special 3, so you can go find it. I think it's one of the, because it's like a chilled, like on the W end, it's one of the early first or second one we played. So you can go check that out on that messy show in my garden. I think potentially would have recorded this show in the garden, but like the weather's turned like a little bit. It's unpredictable. I think that's the right word for it. Like 1 minute sunny, 1 minute like we had like power showers on the drive down, didn't we? For like 20 minutes, where wipers up onto the heaviest, fastest like speed, man. It's just a bit wild like that. So we can't risk it with the equipment in the garden.
Nah.
But soon, I hope we can have good weather.
Fingers crossed.
B-Track, Gnischrew, Ruminate. Quite another little chiller, like stunning vibes, man. But yeah, big up Alex for sending this one through, man. Let's play it. Gnischrew.
Let's go.
Ruminate.
vibe. Hey, it's that's a relaxing tune for me.
Yeah,
that
it's
one.
kind of dangerous for us to put that one on after last night.
I did want to just sort of. It's one like, you know, like at the end of like a sesh or something in someone's kitchen, you just like sort of half falling asleep on the chair. This is the sort of tune you want playing, man. You know, you're just there.
Why does the sesh always end in the kitchen?
Because everyone knows you go back to someone's kitchen. It's always in the kitchen, bro. Or in some courtyard, apparently.
Oh yeah, that's yeah, of course. COVID appliant. Yeah, we're out in a courtyard thing with a side gate. I don't know what the hell that step down into it. What the hell was that about? funny shit. But yeah, Gnischrew, Soil and Sound.
Love that tune actually.
Yeah,
I
it's really
love that tune.
do you know what? It's hard to say because I love Shackles and we put it on the dub special. I had to make sure it got on there. But I do really love that Ruminate. Man, it's just peng. So I think this got announced on Friday the 30th. I believe it's dropping on Bandcamp Day. Yes, fairly short. Yeah, it's fairly short. It's the last Bandcamp Friday planned. But could be wrong, yeah. But I think we're all of the same mind. We don't know 100% whether Bandcamp are going to extend it or not. But yeah, man, if you want to go get that one, like I said, 50 copies. It's Soil and Sound. You know they're going in like 20 minutes or less, probably. So you have your alarm set. Do it in your... Just do it now.
I think you need this one, man.
Yeah.
You need this one.
I might just have to have a little word with Alex and save myself even stressing about getting it at the time.
That's it.
So, to be that guy. You might hook me up.
Also, the 140 have announced they're doing 3 this year, I think.
Yeah.
There's 3.
They're coming.
And they got a new logo as well.
Got a new little design.
Yeah. Sick, man. I don't know who's on it, but...
No, we'll soon find out.
We always have to make sure you get your vinyl.
Oh, that's why, yeah. I was like, how do we even get onto that?
Yeah, it's because of getting the
vinyls, getting it secured.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few of them out there, innit? No, we are, like I said, we're blessed that, obviously, because of what we're doing,
yeah, of course.
Them through. And Todd was saying to me, so back in. Oh, you get them vinyl, get them. He said, if you want, whatever you want, man, just tell me, I'll send you. I said, yeah, go on. Because the next Wheeling Deal project's coming up. I'm excited to hear them for sure, as always. But I mean, he's told us the next couple that are coming.
Yeah.
And yeah, they just they sound like they're going to be wicked. But Gnischrew, Soil and Sound, Bandcamp Day. Be quick. I mean, lots of stuff dropping on Bandcamp Day.
Bandcamp Day.
But yeah, you know, if you're gonna cop this is one you don't want to add to the basket and start browsing other artists. You just want to check out.
Yeah,
get that
one done,
and then sort out the rest. Next up, we are rolling on to talking of Seshes. Secret Seshes. Always works out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This is Secret Sessions.
Sacred. Yeah. Sacred.
It's the Secret Sessions.
It's
all good. Sacred Sessions.
We're the Secret Sessions.
V003.
Yeah, man. This one. My voice gonna go. This one, I really love this one. This is from Benny Oak.
I haven't heard it yet.
You haven't? I know this is from A Drake, of course. Features Vandull on one of the tracks. I think it's one of the tracks, which we will play that one, so we get to feature Vandull on that. But yeah, it's just I think this is a vinyl because it's listed as
V.
Yeah, V, of course. This is a really well put together EP. I told him.
I think the last Sacred Session was Abstract and
you're right.
that we featured.
Yeah.
Not a while ago, but not too long.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, this is an all rounder. This one. This every track on there I really really like.
Yeah, I need to listen to it.
Yeah, I've been holding on to this for a while because I wasn't sure when to put it on because we didn't have the date.
Oh, okay.
And now we have a date. I think is what's happened. I'll go through the track list. We've got the At the Gates, A1, A2, the one featuring Vandals called Cauldron, B1, Depths of Hell, and Elders as the beat 2.
Gray's on the master, Seen him last night.
I don't think, did I see him? I don't even know if I spoke to him or not.
Yeah, it was like I said, there's a lot of people flying about. I only got to speak to him briefly. So, you're right. He was like, because I was sat down, I think he was like getting up to go to the toilet or whatever. That's probably the only reason people were getting up was to go to towards the back. So, I had a quick hello, but like not a proper chat, man. It would have been, like I said, I can't wait for us to be proper out.
Yeah.
Obviously, we got to chat to him properly last time we went to the Bristol concept and submission night because he was obviously doing things for submission. Sorted it out with the fucking wristbands and that, didn't he? Bless him, to allow us to fucking film shit while we were there. Like, still got that DD tape up on there. We were planning to record yesterday and do a little DD tape. I'll be honest, with it being our first night, like event, I say night. Day, night, whatever, event back. I'm glad we just kind of went and enjoyed it. And didn't worry. We did forget the SD. I forget the SD cards. We didn't even. We're not sure how much battery life we realistically had.
Yeah, I found it now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, but we just went and enjoyed ourselves, and I think that's kind of.
Yeah, I think that was best.
we had so much conversation. I didn't want to sit there like with a little camera. But it's nice to like document things, and I think we will get back to that on a regular like.
Yeah.
Maybe we just leave it until like nights are like proper again, like, and skanking rather than like these sit down things. But we'll see.
No, it was nice to really think about it as well, cause especially if you're drinking more. Well, I was drinking more. You forget what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like,
well, mate, I'm stone cold sober. I still left my little Ginny that break. Got me on the left on the table. So I'm wild forgetful, man. Everyone knows it's terrible. It's why I have to write stuff down. And, I tell people when they send me messages direct instead of via the show, like via the email. Sorry. I can't open it until I'm ready to
you can't
make notes, put it in the right folder.
Exactly.
Process, man. But Sacred Seshes, I'm excited to hear this Benny Oak and Vandull Cauldron.
Yeah, boy.
Let's hear them fucking bad boy lyrics as usual.
Yeah, man. You know.
Vandalizer. Let's go.
Done told them which MC will get cooked in cauldron. Father bunt and scold them, lava burning them up till molten. And it feels fucking golden. Leave it head bust and swollen, plus anything and it would get stolen. Got a few hitters but I wouldn't involve them. Done told them which MC will get cooked in cauldron, Father bunt and scold them, lava burning them up till molten, And it feels fucking golden, Leave it head bust and swollen, floss anything and it would get stolen. Got a few hitters but I wouldn't involve them, And it's one-on-one until every op is gone. Don't take sides, not what I'm on. Really eight sides, octagon, so what I done. Andalina, original Vandull Green Air. Back from the gang with CBs, back where we track with BBs. And we had stacks of CDs, It's major, always winning no wager. I was listening teenager, why you're blinging the pager. I was living the danger, dangerous, but man don't dangerous. Working hard like labourers, serving a man like caterers. So I'm serving a man like BBQ, burning them up like the meat we skew. Well done, don't think the beef be blue. Fuck just like when we leave EU. Don't watch what you see me do. Anyway, better yo keep these new. Out of this world like ET2. Me, I'm blessed as long as I got a bit of blood that'll see me through. And I'm calm, casual, I'm harsh, rash. Won't end well like a car crash. They got spud guns cause they can't mash. Can't dip and they can't dash. I drip with the odd splash and I'm in war, fuck a bars clash. I want big P's, hard cash and we kill thieves who in our stash. I'm to the hand, no point battling van. Bust down doors, battering ram. Letting off shots, Saturday Sam. Don't ever ask, can I have a key fam? Go way over there and stay over there. Taking note like Evernote, take every note I ever wrote. Making jokes that many spoke, Major Oak and Better Yoke. Sacred Sessions, some of the snakes are taking measures. Nothing like Smeagol saying precious. Life shit and I'm facing pressures. I've been on some amazing ventures. Live life and I've made adventures. But we're constantly blazing mentures. Till the grills are replacing dentures. Done told them which MC will get cooked in cauldron. Father bunt and scold them, lava burning them up till molten. And it feels fucking golden. Leave it head bust and swollen, plus anything and it would get stolen. Got a few hairs but I wouldn't involve them.
Yo, no way, man.
I mean, what do we need to say more about Vandull? I mean, we said it fucking 7 times. We probably featured him like 7 or 8 times now.
Probably more, I reckon.
He's just got it. He's got it. The beat is sick. I like the initial drop, but the switch, mate.
Yeah, I'll much prefer like that switch section is like I just mean it's just all kinds of it's next level. It's his lyrics as well, man. When he was going in on the band, make a note. Oh fucking hell, bruv. He goes in. Or I could tell like when it's like leading up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen again because I really like to listen to like what Vandull says when he MCs and so when I'm fucking reacting, I can't focus sometimes. I hear the bass in my own voice rattle through my head. Fucking quality. Yeah. But yeah, big up Benny Oak, man, as well. Obviously on the production as well. Maybe. I always think I think my impression, like from even like dabbling in production, like looking at stuff, like anyone's like who mixes vocals like on a track, man. I think there is an art to it. Make sure that vocal like it shines, but the beat still gets its, I don't know, I just think, he did a sick job on that anyway.
Yeah, he smashed it. Like I said, the whole EP, 4 tracks, they're all brilliant. Some sick fucking beats, mate. I'm telling you. So good.
The Greys. Grey's looking all tidy now. I did make that. He did comment on my status like the night before Croydub. I said about how I genuinely, we spoke about it, and I've been like a little kid all week just thinking like, oh my God, I'm going to be sat in front of a system.
I know, mate.
I'd love to be skanking in front of it, but I'm going to be sat in front of it. And do you know what? Right now, I'll take that,
mate.
And we got a little stand up when we wandered behind, like we said, in our conversations with people, mingled and had a little chat with some of the heads who were playing. So that was nice. But yeah, man. I need to feel these beats, all of these beats.
Well, this is the thing I was thinking.
So many of those tunes.
Like, that's what I mean. Yeah, for the first time. I would love to have like played some of these beats we've got, like, because a lot of people probably wouldn't play certain things that we've got.
I think everyone. It just depends on who it is, isn't it? Who's on. Like,
and I just wanted some of these tunes like I just love to have dropped last night. Man. Yeah. Straight up, fucking sick, mate. Yeah. But hey ho, mate, I'm buzzing. Just listening to just after the sesh, like the sesh, the party sesh, just buzzing with just like it gives you that motivation, like there's something about just being with your own.
Yeah, I don't. It's our tribe, innit? That's it.
Just being with your own and not like we go pub and that. It's all fun. Yeah, like when you're there with with the dubstep people, the people who live for the shit.
Yeah.
It's something else, man. And I know a lot of people who've been on our stories, who've been messaging us and how jealous you are of the event. A lot of the Americans.
But we've had the same thing, man. Like, the Americans are going through it hard, like especially some states now. But like, we've all watched like the Aussie and New Zealanders raving.
Yeah, like ages ago.
Yeah, like I've seen the Japanese guys like having little events as well. Like even though they're all masked up, like they've still been doing it. But they wear masks a lot more than what we do anyway. It's like part of their culture and size. Polite if you're not feeling well. Yeah, man, I've seen like a whole bunch of like obviously a lot of my mates who were like dotted around Asia, like they all like just got through it after the first lockdown, like. All the expats, they're fucking all partying. It's kind of been hard, like sat in the yard every weekend and like, just like, especially for us getting these fucking tunes, like, getting the packs of like label stuff. I can crank my monitors as loud as I want. Do you know what I mean? But it's not. It's not.
That's the vibe of the people's reactions as well. Like that's what I love, man.
You vibe off each
other. Yeah, there was people I just gun fingering in their face. Fucking, you know how it is, man. I love it. It's the best thing.
Oh, fucking they're like crack fiends, like on the come down for the whole year, not being able to feel a system. It was special, man.
Yeah.
Next up, we waffle on it. How long is this show? 2.5, 2:45, I reckon. By the time we're done, who knows?
Probably gonna be looking over just over 3 hours.
You reckon?
Yeah, I reckon.
Oh shit!
We've got 5 left.
We'll crack through. Next up, man.
This is another one that I mentioned to you. I text you about.
No, I did. This one I did. Yeah, do rate and. I love this label anyway, like we said before. Just
really good.
Talking about repping from where you're coming from, early days yet, but Shakhta Records. This is 003. We featured both prior, Fizzy, and WZ on the first one.
Yeah,
of course.
I think so. Yeah, that's right.
And now we've got Johney.
Yeah,
or Johnny.
Is it Johnny?
Yes, Johnny.
Johnny. Yeah. We would never spell Johnny like that, but.
How would we know?
We would always double N it.
Yeah, we would double N it.
Yeah. But yeah, Johnny, man, this particular track for me, man, this EC 173.
You just yawned, didn't you?
Yeah.
You passed that straight. How infectious are they, man?
It's weird, isn't it?
I've had a lot of sleep. I'm still like, I need to rest. Do you know what I mean? But I caught that straight off you, man.
Yeah,
Johnny.
Yeah, EC 173 is the one that we're going to play, the one that I fucking love, and I sent to Zivo to check out soon.
Not even. Here we go. Hungary is the what? Is the Eurocity train which runs between Budapest and Hamburg.
He made this on the train, guarantee it.
Do you reckon he made it on there?
Yeah, made it on the train, mate. That's got to be in it. That's just it's got to be.
Yeah, maybe he was like inspired by it.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, the other track is called Lelo. number 1, and Can't Do This is number 3. But yeah, Johnny, man, this
is the second track, yeah.
Fucking fat. Just listen to this, boys and girls.
Boys and girls. Raw rhythm.
Yes!
Filthy fuck.
This bit, man. Fuck yeah, man.
Johnny.
I just love it. There's something really about that tune for me that just really got me.
There was something. It reminded me of something, but I just couldn't. I couldn't put my finger on what I was. Listening to it, man. But yeah, we need to find this guy on socials too. I'll just find the next one.
It's going to be hard to find him just Johnny, man.
Nah, but sometimes you can go by just like who others follow, and he's followed by quite a few hits. The trouble is with it not being announced yet.
Yeah.
I'll say that has it definitely not been, because we haven't been busy, and we
Shakhta Records.
Oh, here we go.
That's the next
sorry,
one.
yeah, fucking hell. I keep doing that. I keep typing in the wrong labels. Like, announce the next.
It is long. I don't know if they've tagged them. Well, yeah.
I think it, yeah.
Oh, is that one, yeah?
Yeah, Parrington Levy.
Just as probably as normal. Oh, my voice again. What's going on?
Nah, he just took that from Barrington Levy. He's obviously just a big Barrington Levy fan.
What's that mean?
What do you mean? Like, Barrington Levy is a reggae artist, bro. Is an absolute legend.
Is he?
Yeah.
No.
I know he ain't got a fucking... This guy, talk about fucking Josh not having a clue. But I know, it's not like, yeah, you rocked up to a reggae event, but yeah, you need to...
I don't know my reggae, man.
Nah.
No, reggae. I'm dubstep, man.
I'm dubstep, bro. 24/7,
Fucking dub. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hello. Johnny. Parrington Levy on the socials. You can follow him in quite a few. I might just follow him because it makes it easy when we tag him. Go support Shakhta Records as well. Let us know what you think of that absolute gutter of a rhythm.
Sick, Switch, mate. Fucking bad boy.
Artwork by Johan. Mastered by White Peach, that one was.
Nice.
Go check it out, people. That's Bandcamp Day, right? I'm pretty sure Shakhta is always on the 7th. Yeah, Friday 7th. Next up, we have another Bandcamp Day release from LDH Records.
Coming back, let's go.
Of course, doing bits, these guys. New name to my ears.
Yeah, same.
Kind of need to latch onto this, but I can see he's done bits. He's had a guest mix with Nefertiti recently, it seems.
Okay.
KRSLD. I'm not clued up as to what that means, what that is. Sometimes we just do this, and it's like, do you know what, people? If you know what's up, or hey, bro, if KRSLD is listening, let us know, man. How's that? What's the name about?
Yeah, I was
come from? Where you based?
I was asking people yesterday about the names.
Other people, like, yeah.
Why did you call them?
How'd your name come about?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's always good to be learning, and I do love this EP.
It's
man.
good, yeah.
It's a bit of a mixed bag as well, which is kind of nice. Like there's a bit of something for everyone. 4 tracks: The Man from Okinawa, Bedouin, Motion, and Crown. We're gonna play Bedouin, the second track for you. I do love Crown and Motion though too, man. What did you just pick up of your day?
Just the hair.
You've been having bitches around again.
Bitches around, bro. Do you know when I was doing that? That's what I was thinking in my head.
Last time I said, "Well, you got hair on you." I bear girls, bitches around, whatever you say.
All over the decks.
I use the derogatory terms.
Probably just my own beard hair.
Yeah, it definitely is. KRSLD, man, LDH. We're gonna play Bedouin. But like I said, the Crown and Motion, I do love, man. There are a couple of stunners in here for sure. Bandcamp Day release. Let's go. qualitative one that.
Absolutely, mate. It's one of them for me as well. Like, as in a DJ point of view, it's one you can start with, still allow people to have that movement, but it's just like to move, but like on such a
just keep it on the sub low level.
Yeah, like nothing too mad, but you still got a lot of movement to it. That's what I was thinking.
Or like in transition and stuff like that.
Yeah. I like the little middle section where it's all just the sub bass. Yeah. It's pretty sick.
That's what I liked it more about it. Is you need to, like, again, you need it on a system.
Yeah, you do.
Speak it. It's a feeler more than sit and listen to it or headphones or clip on social media when the fucking audio is.
Yeah.
But hey, it gives a sense of what it's about. But check out this EP for real, guys. Like I said, the others like a bit of a mixed bag, man. I really like that track Crown, the fourth one, Emotion as well. But yeah, no, it seems like this KRSLD guy is from London, I believe. As looked, it seems like he had a March Bandcamp South release as well, so I'm gonna go check that out after, man.
Nice.
Written dub.
Yeah,
might check that out after the show. And he's like 1/5 or something. His profile, like he's part of Retribution Recordings, 1/2, not 1/5. I don't know where I got that from. But yeah, things to learn, new names to become more familiar with. So go check out, do some research. Next up. One that coming pretty recently, actually.
Yeah, a couple of days ago now.
Come through on my Facebook thing.
It was
Dayzero, Heavy Traffic. This EP is fun, man.
Yes, Dayzero having fun for sure on this one. For sure.
He I mean, we're going to play... I'm not 100% what the title tracks. They're not numbered, are they? But we're going to be playing, like, this track, Zombie Cat Walking, for you. Which, I mean, the name in itself, like, when it came through and I downloaded it, I was like, Zombie Cat Walking. Okay. You've also got, like, Vermilion, Gravity Decay, and Blues, which is fun. All these tracks, like... It's mainly like it's just so typical Japan. That's kind of it just is like the sounds, like what it makes me think of. I can't remember which one in particular. It just made me think of like a Japanese, like what they call, like in Tokyo, we went in all these like pachinko halls, like these mad gambit like game things that you put all these like little metal balls in, and I don't know how you look at the screens and you're like, how do you know what the fuck's going? It's a fruit machine on acid. What is going on? That's what these tracks made me think of, man. Proper fun. But yeah, this one probably just edged it. Zombie Cat Walking, man, being my favourite. Let's go. it there.
Yeah.
He's gonna fuck up some ears. Dayzero, man. He's sick.
Yeah,
he's so good. Of course, features with Carnage on the massive Infernal Sound project.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that track Reincarnation as well. That is
serious.
I've been fucking loving that one. But we're talking about heavy traffic here, Zombie Cat Calling. Yeah, just them sounds. Like I said, I love all the Japanese producers. I just do.
No, same. They're top, mate. I fucking love it.
I just they just do something.
They bring something different, like just something about the sound. I can't speak. The Japanese sound that just I don't know. There's something there.
I think it's
mixes as well.
It's just their influences and what they're surrounded by, like other genre wise. And yeah, like what other artists in other genres are experimenting with too, man.
Yeah.
Mad. Dayzero, I want to mention, said it to you before the show actually. He did a couple test streams on Twitch, like production streams, where he's just like, he's making a beat. So I'm looking forward to if he does actually carry on doing that, because I'd like to tune in and see, see how he,
I'd love to see how he would structure a track.
His thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he uses it because I just briefly looked, like briefly. You think pretty sure he was like in Ableton and just doing a couple of testers, but I hope he does. Give it a good go, man, and like try it for a bit. Because I think like with anything, like with streaming and that, you need to be consistent for a bit to build. Do you know what I mean? Like when you first start out, you might not have a lot, but you know, if you keep going, you need to let people know, like, and have like a bit of a schedule around it, like, so people know like what night to tune in, and they can make it a part of their own routines and life. So if you are listening, Dayzero, I hope you do carry on, bro. While we're talking about Japanese artists and loving it, might as well plug it now. So I did forget to at the start of the show because we waffled about Croydub so much, but of course that is what is fresh in our mind. UT, guest mix. She is part of the Back to Chill and the Bang Tune family. I got to see her in action play at that event way back in January. So she was kind of like, she was one of those who I thought, you know what, I want to hit up all of them basically over there at some point. It's just about timing and when's right to do it. And we were just looking at the lineup and I thought, like, of guest mixes that we had just out and come in, and I thought, you know, we need to get her on. She's recorded a mix. About half the tunes in there, or probably a little bit more, are like Japanese producers and from locals. Some tunes in there I ain't even familiar with yet at all, and I'm not sure I'm gonna even know, but because it's not track listed, but you will enjoy it regardless. I don't know, maybe you sound boys can get out Shazam if you want to try and find out what a couple of them are. But I know there's a Dayzero track in there. I think it's his one with AXH that they collabed on, which was on Heavy Traffic also. So I didn't even not plan. I just thought, shit, might as well talk about it now.
That's pretty mad. I did that
because I think that track was the one from the mix I was thinking about using for like the little video thing on the social, which is why it all just clicked as we're listening. Definitely go check out that guest mix if you haven't. I'll probably end up plugging it in about 20 minutes time as we wrap this show up. But we've got a couple more features for you before any of that. And next up, we're back with Foto Sounds.
Yeah, man.
We were chilling with the boys last night.
Yeah, we were with Foto Sound boys. We're there at High Rise. I kept cuddling Canham all night. Gave him a cuddle loads of times.
Oh, because he's on our table, yeah.
Yeah, I just like in the back bit, to be honest.
Oh.
Getting drinks, you know. Having
from the little back bar.
Yeah, having a good time, mate. And I actually spoke to him about this EP last night. I was like, this is a good one, this one. How do you pronounce it again?
Ohnmtrix.
Ohnmtrix.
Ohnmtrix. Yeah. It's very Midlands of us to just say Ohnmtrix. I've just seen that status. Like, that is just hilarious. Where your face was, I was like, 7 hours ago, you're still fucking wired. Dishing out the love online.
I was like, I'm gonna give them some love, man. Look at them guys.
Oh, God.
Just my status about Minty Blaze and Moolah.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But yeah, Ohnmtrix, man. Come back.
Yeah.
Let's face it, it's come back. Hasn't released for a little while. I say that like he had a break from the scene and then come back and released on Hatched. Did I say was he the first ever one?
I think you said this to me today.
Or was he like he's one of the earliest ones?
Possibly.
I'm just gonna type it in Hatched. It should come up surely.
It's not
way back when.
You're on that one.
Beatport? Oh, it's 002, I think it says here. Oh no, wait there. Patch up. Don't know. Oh, come on.
Don't know anymore, lad.
Why is the releases listed like that on Beatport? That's terrible. How am I meant to fucking find anything like that?
Oh, there you go. Oh, it's number one, yeah. Ohnmtrix with Catacombs and Book was Finest.
Old school Catacombs, because that's why. What did he change his name to?
Can't remember now.
The guy Catacomb, the D&B guy, who's now making dubstep, realised that there is a name floating around in there because he had that Catacombs had a release on, I believe, on Innermind.
Right.
Wow, and then I don't know why he just kind of like gave up dubstep. Yeah. Like, he just kind of quit. I think it was a bit of a shock to people because he still had like loads of shows and bookings.
Right.
Yeah. It wasn't like he was like dormant, but yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know what that guy went on to do at all. I have no idea. But yeah, Ohnmtrix, Critical Damage was that was back on fucking Hatch 001. But yeah, like we said, Macabre Unit as well.
Yep.
MUD releases, and here he is coming back on Photo Sounds. I think I did have a conversation with the geezer on Facebook a while back, man. He said, I'm watching the show about getting back into, the swing of things, and I'm pretty sure it was him I had a chat with. I don't say I've got his profile. I don't know what his real name is to even look it up and see if there was any like little tidbits of what was coming forward. I might have missed because that was a while back. That was like last year at some point. I feel very early this year. I feel like it was pre-Christmas, but anyway, 3-tracker from Photo Sounds.
As always.
What a track name?
Insurgent, Drenched, and Informer.
Okay.
Which one did we agree on one?
Oh man, we didn't. We did actually decide and then didn't write it down. Oh man, I'll know by the way. The
waveform.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway,
bear with us, people.
Oh, I'm so sorry, people. This is our level of professionalism for the 50th episode. It's not drenched. It's one of the eyes is why I can't. I think it's in. Oh no, it doesn't.
Informer.
Yeah,
I think it is.
I think it is. It was the second one because I put them in order. Yeah, that makes sense. If it just said 2,
we'll go Informer.
Yeah.
Are you ready, guys?
Informer.
Are you ready, guys? Are you ready?
Informer. It's sick though. I think Informer and Surgeon are my favourites on there. Actually, the second and third ones. But yeah,
let's go.
Ohnmtrix, Informer. Farmer. Yeah, wicked, man. Yeah. Absolutely wicked. Love them roll-ons. His sound is very Hatch.
Yeah.
Like you can from the tracks, obviously I know he's been signed by it, but I mean just when you hear them, you do think like I know he's released these on Foto, but I can see Hatch drawing for this.
Yeah, and Maccabee unit as well. Like I fully 100. Get it. But yeah, I think Foto sounds again, mate. They're killing it. They're killing it. How many what is this? They're 6th? 5th or 6th, 7th maybe. Could even be longer, but it don't matter too much.
Oh no, it'll be on here.
Be on this thing. What's that now?
It's 009.
9, bro. Jesus, mate. Oh, what have I missed in my brain, bro? Mate, they're doing it though. They're fucking doing it, mate. I love Foto sounds, mate. They're fucking on the ball.
Boys, and yeah, like I said, we've seen Callum and Unky last night, man.
Yeah, boy.
Wicked to chat to them both. Yeah, just sound geezers, man. Unky was sober like me as well. Yeah. It's good to have like another little sober brother around. Like there was quite a few artists who were like not on it as well.
Nah,
like playing and driven from wherever. Yeah. So I weren't the only driver knocking about. But yeah, no, it was wicked to chat to them boys, and good to see Ohnmtrix coming back up. I hope he listening, bro. Yeah, like keeps at it, keeps making tunes, man. Send us anything, bro. Always happy to give it a listen, and just see what we think of it. Just come back, bro. Let's hear it, man, because he's got wicked sound. You can 100% fucking get many more releases. But that Foto sounds, get it. Bandcamp Day, peeps. Yep. That is the day to go and grab most of these tunes. And final, last full feature of the show. Last but certainly not least, Cut Cross. I suppose compilation free. I always find weird saying the word compilation for these like 4-tracker or like these like EP level like comp. I always think of like
big long,
needs to be almost like an LP of names.
Of course,
I don't know what that is. It is a compilation.
Yeah.
Or just it's a VAEP.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. How do you refer to them people? Let me know, man. Cause I ain't got.
I don't do VA if it's like 4 various times.
But yeah, of course, KRSLD smashing it with the Cut Cross labels so far. In its infancy, I suppose it's still young, still all new. And we want to Cut Cross is carrying on beyond them. Carrying on as a duo, but love to see that because I think they've signed too much fire not to.
Yeah.
So yes, it's the second compilation VA by the label, and 4 percussive driven tracks, which is just like the perfect description. As soon as I read that, it's very me. I love percussive led tracks. 100% getting this on vinyl myself, with the Pulse and landing on May the 14th, and some sick names that are familiar, and also a couple that aren't probably familiar to the show.
Yeah, not.
We've got Conzi, we've got Ahua.
Yeah,
hope I said that right.
I think that's right.
Johney and Zygoth.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Sick. As soon as I listened to the clips, like I don't know why, I must have just been having a SIBO active moment on the socials. So I was seeing this get posted about, and I just clicked on the clips like straight away and had to listen to the little SoundCloud clips. So you can go listen to them all there. I don't think anything has been premiered as of yet, but wouldn't be surprised if Duploc posts something from this project. But who knows? Potentially somewhere else, but we're going for Conzi.
Yeah, this one I think my favourite. It
is, yeah. Just got I don't know, man. Do you know what Zygos is? As well. I do need to. I fully apologise. I do need to like properly research like Ahua's and Jamu's like background, like because I'm pretty sure one of when I did have a look from like clips, one of them is I don't produce a ton of 140. I think they're doing really well in another genre.
Right.
I'm not going to click on that because it'll start playing. But yes, time getting ready for this 50th podcast, dub special, other things we have happening in May. It's been a bit much to go and research that far, but a sick project nonetheless. You can actually, it looks like you can go listen to Ahua and Conzi, which have had a mixed premieres.
No, sick.
But we're playing Conzi anyway.
Yeah, we love that one, man.
And I'm gonna play that again and have a look after the show is over.
This one's called Kway.
Kway.
Kway with a K.
Kway. Yeah.
Let's go.
Maybe it's Kway.
Kway. Need that hyphen.
Cut this, cut
Beast. Do you know what? There's little wubs in there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And I was like, what a double they would play off. Well, maybe I'm not sure, but it's got the same vibe. Like but we didn't idea it, which is why I don't want to. It's a dub in the Enki mix.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I was thinking about. It's the whoop whoop
whoop whoop. Yeah. It's a dub in the Enki mix. I was like, hey,
they have the same whoops, man.
Yeah, they got the same little whoops in there. So you probably wouldn't double it, but they would play off. They would roll into each other. Very nice.
Lovely.
Yeah, but that will get that. Do you know what? That we'll probably speak about that tune at some point because I'm hoping that artist gets like a release soon and we can refer to it and reveal it.
I feel like it could be that one.
It could be.
I think it is that one. You know.
But I was thinking, the one I was thinking of, this guy. That's who I was thinking of, but no, I think it is him.
Yeah, it is him.
Yeah. Four Phantoms.
Yeah,
it's him.
Yeah, it's that
one. We had it, and he's the one that was Catacombs.
Yes, that was right. That's what we're... Weird how it's worked full circle, though.
Bruh.
That is weird.
Bruh.
So weird. Like, that's weird. But yeah, fucking yeah.
Four Phantoms is the one that we originally said. He was part of a crew called Catacomb who did bits in the drum and bass scene, especially early 2000s. He started making some 140 recently. He started sending us a lot of dubs, or quite a few dubs anyway. And he after I think obviously doing more research, looking around in the 140 scene, he probably searched and realised that Catacombs has been and even though he's not active anymore, he has been aliased in the scene. So, he's now on Four Phantoms. I don't know if he's been sending packs out to labels or what or not. I have no idea. Sure. Or he's just making beats and just sending them to us. Do you know what? We need to have a proper chat with him. But he's got the same kind of wubs.
Yeah, the wubs. I think they're pretty much just identical actually. But
they're the wub. Yeah, it's the same movement as well. It's not just the sound.
Yeah, the same. The way it's structured.
Yeah.
It's not just like
the arrangement
exactly the same. Yeah, it's weird how that works, but
proper.
I do love this track.
Yeah, big up Conzi, man. And big up the Sky Sound.
Always, yeah.
With, Cut Cross, if you want it, guys. Like we said, 14th of May, vinyl and digital. This one, like I said, I'm getting this vinyl because I just rate it. It's just my kind of vibe. 100% supporting that.
Yeah, boy.
But that's our 50th show, man.
We did it.
That is it.
We did it, even though I'm tired as fuck. We fucking did it.
It's probably 3 hours long.
Yeah, it'd be 3 hours long.
But big up for sticking around, guys. Like, I hope you enjoy it. Like, good luck to everyone who like enters the competition. Like you said, yeah. I mean, I imagine most people like rushed and went and entered it like straight away. But if you got this far, big up yourselves. Yeah, good luck to you all. Like on what you might get drawn. Yeah, deep heads. Test presses from volume 1 of the whole project sampler, with a sticker pack which I haven't listed on here. I need to write that down. Navy cut as well. Hijinks Venom EP is up for grabs. Hold Tight, Winbread, Duploc with the Temple of Mungk vinyl sampler. Deep Medi Banshee vinyl EP vinyl, yeah, once it's repressed as well, along with that Deep Medi stack t-shirt, which is now over there, so I can't flash it again. Sticker pack, Deep Medi pin as well. There's sexy little enamel pins. Deep Dark and Dangerous Hypho Suffering EP, along with a Manuka hat from Hypho. Sick competition. Congrats to DJ Mr. fucking Defuse for winning the Infernal Sounds and Deep Tempo package from the last show announced today, obviously. And yeah, in our next regular show, season 3 episode 10, we'll announce the winners, be drawing the winners and announcing them in that show, man. So you've got till Friday the 14th of May to just like enter these multiple ways of doing it. You know, you can sign up to our newsletter, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, the labels involved, like all of those, Deep Heads, Hold Tight, Navy Cut, they've all got platforms and stuff you can come and support. Of course, Deep Black and Dangerous, we have their Twitch channel because we know they're active there, and it kind of saved the whole putting some people on social, some people on YouTube and whatever platform it is they use and push. So yeah, big up to everyone, and thank you again, guys. Thank you for tuning in, supporting us, sharing always the show, like the clips, the podcast, your favorites, commenting, interacting with us. It's hard for us to keep up. Try and remind people we do have like real life paying jobs, you know, to attend, and this is like becoming more than a part-time unpaid job. No,
yeah,
it's
definitely
more, it's getting more towards full-time, which is kind of crazy. But we're enjoying it.
Oh yeah, I love it.
And I gotta thank you, bro.
Oh, do you want to kiss me?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
I'm good.
Oh, I feel like you're gonna kiss me.
No, but I do want to.
And you want to thank you as well, man. That was
cheers,
nice.
bro.
Should we cry?
Yeah,
I feel like crying now.
Oh,
why has he done this to me?
Seriously, we didn't know what Deep Tempo was going to become.
No.
Some people were asking us for more of the backstory last night. I probably chatted
they
to
were,
like,
yeah.
Deep to N-Type about it. I think a few other heads like who were just asking. I said, no, like it was meant to be a one-off night in our town in a pub with like other, not even for dubstep. It was going to be like just people who didn't play commercial shit. So it was going to be all sorts of
techno, house, drum bass.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, a lot of underground music.
Yeah.
And I think that's how Tempo got into the whole name in the first place.
Yeah, it was
about people
multiple
playing stuff at different.
It was like deep music and that tempo, like various temples.
Deep ahead.
I don't know. We just made up in about 7 minutes. Like it wasn't even that long.
Very quick. It was all done over beers. and there was like a duck garden conversation.
Yeah, we had a full.
Like,
we did.
Saying I literally whipped like Drew made the logo within like a half an hour to an hour period. Whipped that flyer up. Didn't happen. We had another beer conversation down the Crow, and we had jokes about making podcasts with the boys. Didn't become a thing. We just non-stop talk dubstep. Dubstep friends, make a podcast. Here we are today.
Yeah. 2 years, and, nearly 2 years now.
Big up all you guys for coming along this mad, rad journey with us.
Yeah.
Dub special next week.
It's gonna be fun, man.
It's gonna be real fun.
It's gonna be like, it's gonna be a fun podcast. Not gonna be like this.
What do you mean we're like this?
Nah, as in like sat down talking. It's gonna be more upbeat, standing.
We're in a new location.
New location.
We've already teased.
You know how we do it. Microphone in each hand.
Yeah.
It's to be secret. Can't wait for that. And we might have guests.
Hopefully we have some good weather.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But it will happen out. I think it's going to happen unless it's like storm. It's going to happen. Otherwise we'll be back here in a regular show.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll hit pirate. Who knows?
Yes.
We'll see. But yes, what else? Just like the events, phase transition is obviously happening in a couple of weeks. Like I said, go and like the Facebook page so you can keep up to date with what is happening with that when people are on and all that. I'm hoping all of that will be announced in the next week or two. UT guest mix on SoundCloud. Go show her some love, man. Go support her channel. You'll find Instagram posts. You can go and support UT, follow her movement over in Japan with like the Back to Chill family, of course, with Gothtrad, with the rest. The boys out there, and also Divine Tune, I should say, her own brand. They celebrated their 10th birthday recently. Like I didn't realise quite how long they've been going on. Sick. But I think that's it, bro. Other events, of course, we're still looking now that we went to
Croydub. Yeah, that's it, mate.
Hit and Run. I mean, Outlook Festival, is it happening? Is it?
You think not, but you don't know. Like the one that's like they've announced Gets now, so it's like
they're still like plowing ahead until
yeah.
I think they're gonna like this year. They're gonna keep it as a possibility as long as possible. That's how I see it. A lot of festivals really do need to get back for like their staff and
Oh, absolutely.
For keeping things turning over. But it's hard because they're an abroad one. It'd be a bit different if they were here in the UK.
Yeah.
So, hey. And then, of course, we got some dub times Navy Cut. We do believe in the next, 2 to 3, I'll say, 2 to 4 weeks, we may have other nights to announce, potentially. So, just keep on the radar with all the socials and all of that. And big up, guys. I think that's everything. Outro tune, bro. Who we got for the outro piece
mate
today?
So yesterday High Rise, we mentioned it a lot today. We met a guy, let me get his real name, Charlie James Vine on the Instagram.
Big up,
he clocked us quite early on because we were sat next to him, and
it's one of them.
Mate, he's Joe. He was off his fucking head. Anyway, he's off his fucking head. But he's like, he's got this tune. It's a Vandull Red Stripe, and it says, I assume this is his DJ name and producer name is like. How would you pronounce that? Bates version?
Yeah, Bates.
Bates version?
Yeah, Bates.
So,
is that because he's bait? Because he's... No, I don't know.
He's done a Red Stripe version. And I rate it,
where did that vocal come out?
He did like Vandull put it on his a Bandcamp a while back.
Yeah.
So, he's done his version. I was like, do you know what? He sent it through last night. Last night, middle of the day. So I was like, fuck it, let's just put it on the show.
I've seen him yesterday.
You saw him? Let's put it on the fucking show, mate. Free download as well.
Yeah, that's of course outro tune. So it's a free download. If you're feeling it, guys, you can just go copy it for free.
Yeah.
And big up. And we'll see you in 1 week time for Dub Special. So producers, if you're watching, if you haven't sent them tunes in yet,
get those dubs in, man.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard choosing.
Oh yeah, fuck. I've got some good ideas so far of some, but there's some that are like, we can't fit everything in, but we'll see. We'll see.
Peace.
See you later. I still can't do it.
Take my strong.
I'm not likely to front, I'm a fully grown man, you're a dry bit of spunk. Everybody knows that I've been a con, but I never lied to you once. He said he does, but his lies said he don't, and the guy is the dunce. Said he would, but he won't, and he should, but he shouldn't, and he thinks that he could, but the guy is on. If I walk in with a red stripe and a spliff, I pat down guys to the whiff. If I ever tiff, then and you die like Tiff. Strolling with a red stripe and a zoo, high off the nicest fruit, but plants the size of Groot. The Burmese eyes are cute, and that vandalizer you. On the next height with a red stripe, test die, man, I'll get licked with a lead pipe. Dead dry, but man, I'm wet like a wet wipe. Man, I'll get left like left swipe. Vandull, yes, might be chest high. Got the best side to that stripe. Stress might make you need respite. Red stripe and a zoot, red stripe. And zoot in my mouth, red stripe in my hand. Man want bits, so I'm high in demand. Want a drink, but I don't want life in the can. If I enter with 2 red stripes in my pocket, well, if there's no B in my wallet, on a mad ting, so don't put a B in my bonnet. You don't want it with me if I'm on it. Man, I'm monsters like Mike and Sully. 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 Fully, roll through with a red stripe and a zugger. Man, I'm in knocks like alright, look here. Man, I'm from knocks like alright. the raven are alright, bloody now you're alright, bloody cause you're full with a pure hype. Druggy but you're still alive, you're quite lucky. What? AD couldn't spin all night, could it? If he does then I'll spend all my money. I'm a small guy, funny, but I'm not skinny at all, I'm chubby. Beat up a beat, I should be called white buddy. Man will get stamped on the floor like chuddy. With a dubby gang and we all like dubby.